But there's something wrong with YouTube. There's something wrong. Yeah, I think there's technical difficulties on the YouTube regards. Let me try and do this again. Interesting. Oh, I think I'm live now, people. Apologies. I have no idea what's happened here, but I think I'm live. I've been live for the past 2 minutes or so. But here we are, people. Wagwan, everyone. I hope you're doing well. There was something wrong at the start of the stream. Hopefully, that's not an indication of something going wrong in this game. But let me do this one more time. Wagwan, everyone. I hope you're doing well. And welcome to the crunch match. The big one. Tereak Talks versus Eagle-Eyed Football. You know how it is already. The YouTube war up on this channel within this community. But if those of you who are new and you're like, what are you talking about? It's Crystal Palace versus Arsenal. As you can see, I'm a massive Arsenal fan. Come on, Arsenal. I'm feeling nervous, especially given this start to everything in the stream. It wasn't live. Look, literally, I'm saying I've been live for 3 minutes, apparently. Josh was seeing it here in the chat. Big up to everyone already. I have no idea what's happening, but I am here. I am live, and I'm here, live in the flesh. Something was happening. So, guys, I wasn't actually as late as you think. I was about a minute or two late. I clicked live, but it just didn't start. So, yeah, honest. You know, I'd be honest and tell you if I was running late, and, you know, which is usual on this stream. But let me go into the chat and let me big up everyone that's in here. Is the audio good? Does everything sound okay? Is it crisp? Is it smooth? Is it everything irie? As some people may say, I need to know. Let me know. Give me a thumbs up, everyone in the chat, if I am good, if everything is crisp. Because, yeah, I was having some technical difficulties there. Apologies, people. But we'll go into the comments because I see Creambo, my brother Wilf over here, fellow Gooner himself, saying yes, T-Money and Tereak Talks fam. Hope you're doing well, Wilf. Nice to see you. Moss is in the place, saying awesomeness. Hello, TTF. We got Eagle-Eyed Nate from the Crystal Palace, that side of the river, people. We got big up yourself, Nate, saying always enjoy the South London derby days. You see that little dig there at Woolwich Arsenal? I like to see that. We've got Bobby in the place here saying, good evening, everyone. As for Nate, if we weren't forced to move to North London, you would have had a true rival. Yes, you would have been hiding in our shadows for all this time. So we decided to do it to Spurs. Exactly that, Bobby. Big up yourself. Brush is in here with a popcorn. He's looking forward to it. Good afternoon, says Peony. Chris is in here. Oh, I love that prediction, Chris. You are one of my favourites already. You're nervous, T? I am. Especially after the start of this stream. Big up Paxton putting in the Discord. Big up yourself, Paxton. And make sure you join the Discord. Listen to the man when he says, don't forget to join the Discord if you haven't done so already. Because we know what, we're growing the community. How is everything? Are you liking the green screen effects? Was it looking all crispy? Let me know. And Louis in here from the CPFC side as well, saying, yep, T, you're nervous. Big up to yourself, man. We've got JC in the place saying, yes, T, live from Selhurst Park. Come on, you Palace, he says. I hope not. Hope you're wrong. And look at Paxton providing us an update there from the Serie A with Hellas Verona. Up by 1-0 against Genoa. Big one there. Real Sociedad versus Espanyol. AC Milan versus Bologna coming up soon as well. Big one, people. Big games right there, especially for AC Milan and Bologna. But Big G Staffy's in their place saying hello, smash the like button. Also doing that. Technical issues continue. Exactly. I think, yeah, Josh, big up yourself, man. I'm glad that, thanks for the thumbs up. But we still got to run through plenty of your comments. More delays, weren't my fault, I promise. Could be a team stream without technical. It's true. Couldn't be a team stream without technical difficulties. And I'm here by myself as well. So I can't blame no Moss, no Harry, nothing like that. Or Ed. And I was gone. But I'm live now. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to see it. Watching you Twitch, panicking was hilarious. Oh, man. Peony went over there, saw me in panic stations. Big up Bradley in the place as well. Is this from TGT? Is that what I like to see? Big up Bradley, my fellow Arsenal fan, saying, hello, everyone. First time here. Can't wait for the game. And now you're here, Bradley. You're a part of the Tereak Talks, fam. Hope you're keeping well, Bradley. And do you know what? If you want to, let me know your predictions. I know some people don't like to because, yeah, it might be a bad omen. A lot of people think. T on the ropes already. Exactly. Twitch was on. Yeah, I'm glad it was on Twitch at least. It's all good. Bang on. Love that Mama G. Big up Mama G. Everyone send some love for some Mama G in the house. Because if it weren't for Mama G, I wouldn't be bringing you this here today. But yeah, you can tell I'm excited. The last time I was this excited for an Arsenal game, we lost. Hopefully that's not going to be the same. Your green screen is red. It is red indeed. Because you know what? Just like London as a whole, what is it, Peony? Let me know. What's London? What colour is London? Because it certainly ain't green. Let's go. No, Katie. Yeah, we'll get into that now. We will get into it. Indeed, we will. So let me bring up the screen for you right now, because here is the lineups. I've got it shared up on here, so I don't need to, you know what? I can zoom in a little bit more, can't I? I can, can't I? Here we go. So why am I going Scouse? I'm not a Liverpool fan, but here is the lineups for both sides. We'll start off with Crystal Palace first, being as the home side, and we will really delve into Arsenal. But as you can see right here, it is Vicente Guaita in goal for them. Nathaniel Klein is in at right back with Anderson, Gay, and Mitchell making up the rest of the back line. Interesting there. This is going to be one of Saka's toughest tests, you know, up against Tereak Mitchell. But I'll get into that when I read the Arsenal side, because very impressive defence that Paddy Vieira has built over there. Tereak Mitchell, arguably the best fullback in the Premier League with his stats, if you do look at it from a statistical point of view. I know Pax is a big stat man. Bobby, of course, is a big stat man too. He's won the most tackles in the Premier League as a whole out of anyone, winning the most defensive duels in the Premier League as well. The likes of Riyad Mahrez couldn't even beat him, struggled, had a difficult time in both fixtures against him. So it's going to be a difficult one indeed. Let's get that. Should we get that background up? Or do you prefer that one? Let's keep this one here. I know it's the same as mine, but you know what? Let's get this here. Let's get it here, because it's the Premier League and it's the colours of TTF, of course, Tereak Talks. But we've got Gallagher in the middle with Kiarte and Schlupp right there. So one of the big man, the player of the season, who I did in my previous video for every Premier League team's player of the season. Conor Gallagher is in the side with Cheku Kiarte, Sheku Kiarte in the middle there, holding that central defensive midfield spot with Jeff Schlupp to the left of him. So no MacArthur in midfield for them there, with Ayew Mateta and Zaha up top. So Zaha, who was a doubt coming into this game, as it did emerge earlier on through the day that he was training for the first side in full first team training. I think he had one training session, so he is fit for this one. He did miss the game at the Emirates, but Palace still caused us trouble in that one with the likes of Edouard Benteke, who aren't playing today, but Mateta has been in fantastic form for the Seagulls. Lol. I was about to see what people for the Eagles right there. And Jordan Ayew out on the right mid, which I know Crystal Palace fans aren't happy with, but you know, I'm worried, and I'll get into it. But we've got in goal, returning, as you can see in the background right there, just behind Saka, is Aaron Ramsdale, our number 32, but our number one goalkeeper this season, our player of the season so far. Aaron Ramsdale's in net with Cedric Suarez at right back, Ben White, Gabriel Magalhaes with Nuno Tavares coming in for the injured Kieran Tierney, which I do not have any updates on. So guys in the chat, I'm going to need you to provide me with an update on this one, because it is interesting. But yeah, Paxson saying Cedric's the only worry. I don't know, Pax, I don't know, because defensively, I like Nuno Tavares, but I call him Nuno Tavares because that's how the Portuguese say it. So yeah, Nuno Tavares is he's very good going forward, dynamic, can use both feet. We've seen him in clips before, spraying the ball with both feet, having shots, being a danger man going forward. But defensively, he leaves a little bit to be desired, and we don't have as much balance going forward and back with Nuno Tavares. But he can be a threat going forward with his pace and power, his athleticism. He did play in this game. I think he did. Did he play in this game earlier on? I think so. I'm not too sure. Let me know in the chat, people. We got Wow Factor in the place, and we've got Gnarl in here as well. So yes, people. But yeah, Nuno Tavares in at left back. It's going to be an interesting one. And I'm glad he's up against Ayew and not Elise. I will be honest about that. Ayew is a much less of a threat than Michael Elise is. With the form that Elise has been in. However, he still can pose a threat. He's a Premier League player. I know he hasn't scored too many goals. He scored the one goal this season. But be careful, people. He's coming in for Elise in there. So Tavash at left back with the midfield. I don't think it'll be this formation. I think it'll be what we're used to, Arsenal fans, with Partey in that central defensive midfielder, mirroring Crystal Palace's midfield, with Partey where Kiate is, with Erdegaard where Gallagher is to the right, and then Xhaka where Schlupp is to the left. So the front three. Emil Smith-Rowe keeps his place with Gabby Martinelli on the bench. He is on the bench, but Miss Smith-Rowe's there on the bench starting. He had a good performance, I think, in the first 60 minutes against Aston Villa and showed what he really can do with the link-up play, one-touch play with Xhaka, creating an opportunity for himself. After he started the move with his clever ball into Xhaka, one-touch play, spreading it out to Saka, who gets it across the box. But Smith-Rowe wasn't able to convert it against Aston Villa. But the Croydon De Bruyne is in his home in Croydon. Hopefully he can cause some problems there. Crystal Palace fans, I'm hoping, are one of your own in terms of the area where he's located and where he's born. Can cause you some problems there. But we have Erdegaard on the right side with Saka to the right wing. They will be linking up with each other a lot, with Lacazette in that false 9 position, even though he's on number 9. It will be interesting, ladies and gents, indeed. So make sure you smash that like button as we're going to get into your comments right now. I want to see what your guys' thoughts are, as we are about less than 15 minutes approaching until kickoff. But I want to hear what you guys are saying right here. Let me go all the way back. I know I picked up Paxton's comment, but let me see what we're saying. Nice. I knew you would go creamy jersey. I was talking to Wilf there. White, I'm guessing. Ben White. Are you thinking of him as being a... Oh, look. He's on about London. Josh, how dare you? How dare you, Josh? You know what you're doing. Well, Factor saying, what's good, bro? Big game after the weekend's results. The top 4 race is looking exciting. Chelsea are now back in it versus Arsenal. Exactly, in that game versus Arsenal and Spurs will be interesting. Chelsea will be in this race if Arsenal can grab all 3 points tonight. They will be in it then. We're going to have to grab it. Mikel Arteta's looking positive from his facial expressions right there. He's looking quite relaxed and composed and, smiling a little bit, which is what I like to see. And hopefully the players won't be too relaxed, but remain professional and cause some problems and get the job done at Selhurst Park. I know Crystal Palace fans are on a buzz right now, given their FA Cup adventures. They're in the semi-final up against Chelsea, and Chelsea's result earlier on this weekend will give them a lot of confidence going into that game. Hopefully they can take their eye off of it a little bit, and the players won't be focusing on that, as they should be looking towards that cup tie. They should be, but that could work in their favour as well, guys. I know I've been saying it on to Crystal Palace fans and on my channel, but it could also work in their favour because they've got places to fight for. They've got places to fight. And you've got to think of that, the likes of Jeff Schlupp, who's going to have to put in a good performance in today if he's going to have a starting place in that side. And, Ayu's going to be wanting to get into there as well. Mateta is also another one. Kiate is going to have to hold down that position as well. There's a few players, and Gallagher's going to have to, Gallagher can be a threat. He's not going to be playing in that semi-final. So he's going to be making sure he's sharp and, showing why Crystal Palace, if they do make it into the final, will need him to play. So, yeah, there is favoritism in also. It does favour them as well. We saw what they did against City. And look at that. Just looking at the goals that Conor Gallagher scored, he's going to be a major threat tonight. But Brad saying on the predictions show with Tom, I predicted a W and Moss predicted a draw. Let's hope Moss is wrong. I know, I really do hope Moss is wrong. I really do. But yes, I did see that one with the when you had the list coming down, Brad. So, yeah. I did see you did go for that, and Moss went for a draw. I think he was the only one as well. I love that Peony, he knows it. Beardy day, I know it does look quite heavy today. Look, I've changed the camera settings, so that's probably why I look a bit more red. I've changed the exposure, but big up Niall as well. Everyone in the chat. I've already bigged up yourself now. Yep, Zaha in, Elise not, Rami in, Tomiyasu out. Yeah, I did think so because Tomiyasu hasn't been pictured in full training. I know he's been pictured training, but more gym work, isolation work. It will take him a while. I think the Arsenal, the coaches, the fitness, the physios, the strength and conditioning coaches are being very careful with Tomiyasu after that recurring calf injury in the other leg, in the other calf that he was the opposite calf to which he actually injured. At first when he was a doubt for that City game. Cedric, I don't know, man. Paxton, I think Cedric's been all right there in the past few weeks. I know your thoughts on Cedric overall, but Cedric against Zaha, though, that's a good point. It's a good point, actually, Pax. I've thought of it. Zaha can be a threat, and Tomiyasu, he struggled without Zaha in this game earlier on. Sorry, people. I feel like I'm about to sneeze. If you see me keep doing that, close my eyes. My allergies have been playing up today. Zaha heard Arsenal, said I'm in. Exactly, well, Factor, after he's been linked with us. KT came back from the internationals with a knee injury and it doesn't look good. Seeing a specialist tomorrow, Bobby. That's not great, but thank you for providing me the update, Bobby. Oh, no, don't like that. I know Scotland doing him dirty. Tavares is going to have a big role coming on into the end of the season then. If it doesn't look good, then it looks like he could be out for the remainder of the season. Bro, Chelsea are now back in the top 4 race after that loss to Brentford. They are if we win. If we win, it might just be one of them games. I hope not. I'm hoping you're right, Wow Factor. But if we win, we can put the pressure on them because they can't just be looking at the FA Cup and Champions League anymore. They're going to have to be focusing on the league as well, making sure they can secure their place. Nuno and ESR, let's do this. Exactly that. Listen to Moss right there. AC Milan versus Bologna is kicking off. Q2, that was that kickoff. Phil Jones finally realised he might need to leave in the summer. What's the update on that one, Pax? Giroud starting ahead of Zlatan for AC Milan. Interesting. He's been in good form, though, the former Arsenal striker. But people, let me know your predictions in the chat. Let me have a look at the live right now. I can see it is gone. You guys have gone with a 53% Arsenal win. Interesting. I could have changed my settings on this, actually, and got it up to... you know what? I could have got it even higher, people. Can I do it now? Can't now. Not that I've started streaming. Could have got it to 1080p for you, but apologies there, people. 720 will have to do. But hopefully it's all looking good and crispy. Let me have a look what it's looking like on my phone, which I know a lot of you people will be watching on that particular device. Yeah, it looks all right there. It doesn't look too bad, but on my computer screen, it looks a bit grainy. Could be a bit better. But you know what? What am I being? I'm being fussy. But guys, my prediction for this one, I have actually gone with a 2-0 Arsenal win. I do think that we will score early on in this game. Hopefully we can catch Crystal Palace off guard. When I have looked at Crystal Palace, when we scored early on against them in the first game, and Crystal Palace, they don't tend to start games as fast as they should, but they do warm up into them defensively as well. When I watched the FA Cup game against Everton, they started off very shaky, and Everton had a few chances to score. They had that contentious penalty decision that could have been given, but the referee made the right decision in the end, as it was never a penalty in my eyes. But yeah, Richarlison had a couple of chances to begin with, but hopefully we can catch them off guard, score an early goal, which will set us up well, and then Palace will leave themselves susceptible later on in the game, try to grab that equaliser, and we can catch them on the break, because that's when Arsenal are at their best, when we are in the lead, and especially away from home, for what we've seen in 2022. I think the last time we lost away from home was against Everton, and that was back in December. So yeah, we're now in April now, people. So that was a while, and it was at the start of December as well. So hopefully we can do it. But Patrick's in the place. Big up Patrick, who is a Palace fan. He's an Eagle, saying, "Come on, you Palace. Big up to you. Big up to yourself, Patrick, man. It's going to be a good one. I'm nervous for it. It's huge for us. It's big for you in a way, as I said. It's more not in terms of your Premier League position, but for the players that need to impress and get themselves ready and fit and sharp for that FA Cup semi-final, because you don't want to be going into it off the back of defeats or some poor performances or players looking like losing that little bit of sharpness or edge. So there is incentive for Palace to go for it, who are relatively comfortable in the league. They're in that mid-table obscurity, but this is why it's important to chase the cup competitions if you are a side in the middle of the league, because now it gives you something to look forward to and something to, you know, really give your fans a boost, which it has done, going to Wembley for the semi-final. And whatever happens there, you can say it's been a successful season for Patrick Vieira. But if you win it, if you make the final, it's even greater. But if you win it, you know, that's huge for Palace. And then you got European football next season. But Matt G is in the place saying, "Come on, you Gunners. Come on, Matt G." Subjecting us to only 720p. Unbelievable, really. I know, yeah. I know I've got you guys on peasant quality right there. Big up to yourself, Pax. Wow Factor saying, I think draw, bro, because Palace is at home and they have been playing good. Yeah, I can see why. I think, you know, when Moss is saying it's going to be a draw, is very much a TPG, which stands for Toxic Positive Gooner, that means there is a high chance of it being a draw. And I do think you're right. If I was looking at it from a neutral's perspective, I'd probably go with a draw as well. But given the importance the game is for Arsenal, the quality we have shown of late, away from home as well as at home. But at home, we've had a really good season so far. I think we've lost only to Chelsea, Liverpool, and Man City at home, which there's no shame in that. And we drew to Palace, and that's our only one draw as well. And we've won the other games. So Palace, they've already given Arsenal some problems when we had some injuries and such there. But our midfield, we've got that. That's going to be the key battle in the midfield. Noel MacArthur in there. He was fantastic at the start, but he's really struggled with the injuries since then. Watching the Arsenal live pre-game. Big up, man. Oh, he's in there. That's to say. That's sad. But Taiwan saying Brazil. Big up to yourself, Taiwan. Or is it Taiwan? Is it Taiwan? Or is it Taiwan? Let me know. Big up to yourself. I'm going to call you Tay. Big up, Tay. It's big up Brazil there. Brazil. But big up to everyone who is watching live. Make sure you smash that like button. Subscribe if you are new. I think before the stream went up, we are on 350 subscribers. Big up to every single one of you. I said before the end of the weekend, can you get to 350? But you've done it on Monday. You've made my week already, and it's already Monday. Thank you so much, people. Thank you to all of you in the chat who have subscribed and continually show support to the channel. You guys are amazing. As the players are both coming out, both sets of players, Crystal Palace and Arsenal players coming out. It's going to be interesting. The Palace Ultras, they do always generate a good atmosphere under the lights here on a Monday night. It will be difficult. Listen to everyone in the chat right here. Look at that. Celebrate. Hey, celebrate. Come on, people. 16 of you live watching. Love that. Amazing stuff. Come on. Now can we push for 400? I'm asking a lot. Do you know what you need to do? Just smash that like button and keep engaging and enjoy. If you really enjoy the stream, if you really do, then share it to your friends and family. It'll be really appreciated, people. Thank you so much for the support you show already. It's amazing. Ask Eagle Eye Sports. Exactly. Eagle Eye Football. Thank you, Wow Factor. Thanks to everyone in the chat showing love as you always do. Big up Johnny who's just coming here. Thank you, Peony, as well. Yeah, 400 soon come, people. But you know what? Hopefully we can get there and it'll be great. Yes, people, just finished housework in time. Big love, T-Money. Love that Wilf is back here as the lineups are back up on screen. Let's get it back up on screen for you all. They're showing the Crystal Palace one with Vicente Guaita in goal for Palace, with Nathaniel Klein at right back, Joachim Anderson, Mark Gay, the solid centre-back partnership with Tereak Mitchell, arguably the best left-back in the league this season, with statistics showing it, with Conor Gallagher, Cheku Kouate, and Jeffrey Schlupp in the middle, and the front three of Jordan Ayew, Jean-Philippe Mateta, and the pre-game doubt is starting their talisman, Wilf Zaha, with a good bench, with a strong bench for Palace, with the likes of Ebere, Eze, Benteke, Edouard, and more like that. But no Elise on the bench, but Ramsdale in goal for Arsenal, with Cedric Suarez, Ben White, Gabriel, and Nuno Tavares coming in for Kieran Tierney tonight. So that's going to be an interesting one. Nuno coming from the cold, with Martin Odegaard, Thomas Partey, and Granit Xhaka in the midfield. And then the front three of Bukayo Saka, Alexander Lacazette, and Emil Smith-Rowe out on that left. And our bench not looking strong at all, with Flores Swanson, Ogumbo, I don't even know. Apologies, people. But yeah, we've got Martinelli on the bench and Nketiah. Other than that, look at that. Oh, okay. Christian Norgard made 6 more tackles than him over the weekend. So yeah, Tereak Mitchell second in tackles now after Christian Norgard, who has been my Brentford player of the season as well. So yes, people, here it is. It's about to start. Arsenal wearing the same kit as me tonight. Is it going to be good enough, though? We will wait and see. Let's get the banner up. Can you see it down there? Crystal Palace, it's ticking. It's going from right to left. Thomas Partey, who won for Ghana with a fresh trim now. He's got a fresh trim for this one. I think we're swapping sides as well. Have to get that fresh sip of water, otherwise my throat will be gone before the game starts. A Gungbo, yeah, I think it's a Gungbo. And Brazil, Botafogo, big up to yourself, Botafogo fans. And do you know what? Remember when Clarence Seedorf was there? He was killing it when Clarence Seedorf was there. Remember that one. And thank you so much, John. I really appreciate it. Remember when we were linked with Joachim Andersen? Yes, we were. Matt, good point. We was linked with him before he went to Fulham, I believe. It was before he went to Fulham last season. But yeah, we decided to go for Gabriel Magalhaes instead. And then the following season, we went for Ben White. I had chat to remember them also, so clearing my throat. Got the blue one today. It's a winner. So we're wearing different kits as the players take the knee, apart from Wilf Zaha. And the game's about to kick off. Conor Gallagher kicking off for Palace. Come on, Arsenal. Come on, Arsenal. Come on, big one. Big one now as Palace are kicking from right to left. And Cedric watches it out for a throw-in already. Come on, Arsenal. It's going to be a good one. We'll keep you up to date throughout this game. If you're not watching it, I will give you some commentary as well. I'll give you a breakdown of how the game is going. If you're watching it, you'll hear my perspective and my opinions and how it is. And let me know your thoughts in the comments as well. As Mateta already causing problems for Ben White in the box. But offside's given. The physicality of Jean-Philippe Mateta causing some issues there. But their offside flag was up as Mateta was deemed offside when the ball did come to him. But yeah, that physicality, he looks massive, doesn't he, Mateta? 5 goals in his last 10. So he's averaged a goal every other game in his last 10 as Ramsdale goes long. Hopefully that hip injury hasn't recurred and he's all fit and ready. I'm sure Arteta probably wouldn't have risked him if he wasn't otherwise. But a minute gone already, people. Here we go, says Wow Factor. Indeed. Whew. Tereak Mitchell with a throw-in now. Good header from Cedric. Arsenal get it down. This is our first bit of possession. Gabriel's gone shorter on the hair. Conor Gallagher, look at this Crystal Palace press. Oh, Zaha nearly nicking it off of White, but he plays it back and Ramsdale goes long. Saka's first touch is loose and Palace regain the ball. Good pressing from Palace there to begin with. As Ramsdale decides to go long. Ben White looking a bit shaky to begin with. You know, the former Seagulls man. The former Brighton man, he won't be receiving a warm reception. But here's Zaha now. Closed down by Cedric. He's facing up Cedric though. Goes to Tereak Mitchell, who crosses it in. And it's a good flick. And trouble in the box already. But Tavash clears it. And Arsenal can set themselves on the counter-attack. Arsenal not looking as strong defensively, but we got it cleared, and here Emile Smith-Rowe brings us forward. Go on, Emile. Into Laka. To Emile Smith-Rowe, but the ball was just behind Smith-Rowe there. And there's a little opportunity for Emile Smith-Rowe, the Croydon De Bruyne. Looking tan, by the way. He's still keeping that tan from Dubai. But Arsenal transitioning from defence to attack there quite well. Good run from Emile Smith-Rowe. Lacazette should probably pick him out. He should do better, Lacazette there. But both chances looking like on both ends. Look at Mateta and Gabriel. Excellent strength from Gabriel there. And the foul by Mateta. Good strength from Gabriel, congratulations to Gabriel with a newborn. Big up Gabriel, man, with his newborn. I think it's his firstborn as well. So it's a huge moment for him and his missus and his partner. Big up. Right there. Come on, you Eagles, says Brush, as you can imagine why. You know what? It's not even just because of anything to do with the top 4, really. It's because of the Palace mandem that we have in the community and the fact he's a Man United fan. Is he really going to be cheering for Arsenal? I highly doubt it. Yeah, he's a bit scary at the moment, but hopefully we can get our foot on the ball, calm it down a little bit. Palace have started well, started fast, which is what I didn't quite expect. Lacazette, poor ball, but Cedric is able to keep it in, but Palace engaging in a press now, but we still keep the ball. Is it possible you can put a timestamp on screen? My hair. Oh, do you know what? I can't. I wish there was a way. There is a way, Brad, but I don't know how you do it. I will have to try and look into it and ask my YouTube friends who know how to do it. But apologies, man. I won't be able to put it on this stream. I'm sorry, Brad. Natty, this ain't got nothing to do with us in the top 4. I know it. It's just my default setting. I thought it was the Arsenal fact, the Arsenal default setting. You can't be cheering for Arsenal. Yeah, Brad, I had to pause Tereak a little bit. I will tell you what minute we're in. We're in the 4th minute and we're in the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11, 12 seconds. And we're still in 4 minutes and we've just hit 4 minutes, 15 seconds now as Ben White is on the ball here. Here we go. I think, let me know how many seconds in front I may be. But here's Tavares into Xhaka. Good one-touch play from Arsenal. Tavares driving forward. Loses the ball, but Partey picks up the loose one. Partey challenges with heavy touch there, but Thomas Partey, but the ball goes out for an Arsenal throw-in, taking some heavy touches there. Is that just that little bit of rustiness from after the international break that we see from both sides? They're just showing the Granit Xhaka. I think they must be talking about the midfield partnership of Granit Xhaka and Partey. Look at that. Look at that. The win percentage with them, 79%, without 43. They have been phenomenal, both of them together, especially in the latter half of the season, in the second half, shall I say. We're all having to pause. I know I'm slightly ahead, people, as I'm in 5 minutes, 15 seconds now as the ball goes out for a goal kick. Whew. Game's a little bit bitty at the moment. Both sides aren't really keeping the ball. When both teams are trying to progress the ball forward, it's just going out of play a little bit. But here's Ramsdale. He's deciding to go along with the Arsenal goal kick. He does. Go straight down the middle and straight back to Vicente Guaita. Take pause. Yeah, I know, yeah. That's it. Sync. Thank you. Right about, around 20 seconds behind. Must be. Yeah, it must be that. I might be slightly ahead. Might be the channel. Might be the fact I'm just using satellite as well. I'm spot on for once. Love that. Love it. As Partey and Gabriel. Hopefully nothing jumps ahead or anything like that. But there's Gabriel now. Good closing down. Palace with this smaller pitch, it feels like, the compact stadium. Closing us down, getting little touches on the ball, just stopping Arsenal in their rhythm at the moment. Gabriel, come on, man. He's got a hole in his boot. Gabriel and Ben White looking slow to begin with. I'm not going to lie. Loose touches, those things like that. Need to get their foot on the ball a bit better. He's Klein now. Back heel, but he's out of play. So, yeah, as I said, guys, I'm going to repeat it again. Bitty start. Both teams aren't really getting their foot on the ball. Is it that international break rust? I think it is. I really do. So, yeah, this is why it's just important just to get the win. Performance doesn't really matter at this point in the season, but here's Gallagher and I linking up 1-2s, and it's back to Gallagher again, who digs a cross in, but Saka's there tracking Tereak Mitchell. Saka gets it cleared down the line. So it goes for a Palace throw-in. Yeah, it does. By the halfway line. Look at that. Sao Paulo, Brazil. Oh, it didn't hit the hand. They were just showing it in slow motion. They're getting me worried. Harry and Tereak on sync, I think. That must be probably what it is. But Tereak Mitchell with the throw-in now. Both, as I said, man, can't really get our foot on the ball a little bit. Good header from Cedric. Kayate. Here we go now. Smith Rowe. Trying to bring Arsenal forward. Goes out left to Tavares. He comes, checks back and plays it to Gabriel. He gets control of it this time. Square ball to Ben White. Back to Gabriel. Come on, Arsenal. Let's get it moving now. Let's get it moving and going. Back to Ben White. We're just trying to get our foot on the ball. Regain a little bit of composure. Cedric to Partey. Look at the energy from Conor Gallagher, man. This is why this guy's lethal, man. Look at the energy. Just closing us down, but Arsenal playing through the press quite well. Such good energy he has, Conor Gallagher. Just putting everyone under pressure there. Put 3 players. But Arsenal here out right now. Cedric overlapping. Saka inside to Ødegaard. Touch a little bit behind him. But he gets it to Tavares. He's tackled by Ayew. And here's a counter-attacking opportunity. I don't even know what that noise was. I'm trying to clear my throat. Composure, lads. Exactly, man. But yeah, Tavares he's the one who gets dispossessed there after a ball into him by Ødegaard. Time check, please, on your stream. It is 8 minutes, 57, 58, 59, and 9 minutes now. Zaha wins a free kick. He's always going to, though. Most foul player in the Premier League by a mile as well, people. Fouled by Cedric. Cedric's going to have to be careful. Don't get yourself an early booking against Zaha, because then it'll be a problem. But he's not been booked for that one. I know, it's a bit poor from Nuno. It is a bit poor. But, yep. Gay goes for the switch, tries to find Ayew, but Nuno nods it down. Good defensive play from Nuno there. Smith Rowe finds Laka. Switch. Can't quite find Saka. Tyreek Mitchell gets it up. Don't foul him. He's still got the ball, Zaha. Excellent feet. But I thought he's dispossessed it there, but he still got it. And Palace play out of danger. I need a tissue, people. I need a tissue, but I can't be bothered to move. If I move, also, it's not even about being bothered. It might mess up the setup in the stream. Partey gets his foot on it, but can't regain the ball. But here's Ayew now. Oh, good cut out from Gabriel. Foul, surely, on Tavash. Or no foul given. Palace throw in. I thought it was a foul there on by Gallagher. But there is Gallagher now. Gets a poor ball in the box. Rushes it as it goes for a goal kick. Where's my water? I see I'm losing my coordinates, people. Yeah, he's rusty. You got to expect it, though, Peony. You have to expect it. He's not going to be as sharp. He's not been playing as of late. When was his last appearance? His last start was against Forest, and look how that turned out. He's not going to be as sharp. He's not going to be as sharp as we want him to be. But hopefully he can just put in a decent performance. A 6 out of 10 is what we need from him today. That's all we need. Just slightly above average. And yeah, and if everyone else can pick up the slack for him, that's what we need. He's not going to be quite up to match speed. And with Palace, they're very aggressive at home as well with how they play. Conor Gallagher, as I said, sets the tempo for that midfield with a lot of energy. Would you take Zaha to Arsenal? Not now, Chris. I would have previously. But our left wing position seems to be all right. We've got Martinelli and Emile Smith-Rowe that both play in that area. Cedric, loose ball from Cedric there. But yeah, not anymore for Zaha. I think the time has passed. But yeah, I would have taken him at one stage. I would have taken him over Pepe when we did go for Pepe at that point. But yeah, Pepe, a lot of Arsenal fans at the time were quite happy with Pepe because of his goal record at Lille, linked with the likes of Bayern Munich and Napoli. But yeah, not anymore, Chris. But good question, my bro. It's Gabriel. Oh, loose ball from Lacazette. And now Zaha picks up the loose ball, gives it to Schlupp. Palace just slowing it down a little bit. Arsenal regain, get all 11 players behind the ball. But Lacaz's got to do that better there. Posh Peony coming up on Twitch. Big up, my bro. Just a test. Do you ever read out comments from Twitch? Of course I do. Of course I do, Peony. I ain't no YouTube snob. Josh watches on Twitch a lot. Are you going to stream the Liverpool game tomorrow, Chris? I'm not. I'm going to do the Chelsea Real Madrid one, Chris. I'm sorry, my bro. Chelsea Real Madrid, but I will be keeping up to date on it. Do you know what, Chris? Good question. I'm gonna have a look. See if I can get Moss up on the stream. He can probably do that, and we can do a double watch along. In fact, so yeah, me and Moss can watch the Benfica Liverpool game if he wants. Tell your team to finish this top 4 race. Spurs are tailing. Big up yourself, Roland. I'm hoping so. I'm trying to tell him. I want him to. It's a poor ball, that is. We've not started well, though. We've not started like we want to finish off this top 4 race. Ben, I'm telling you, why is everyone looking so tanned? Has Ben White and Emile Smith-Rowe jumped on the sunbeds together? Because I know they weren't getting that tan out in international duty. You know what I mean? Because it was in England for those games. So Emile Smith-Rowe, there's some telecommunications problems for the referee. Here we go. There's technical difficulties everywhere. You have it on this stream. You got it on the pitch right now. The players are playing like they've got technical difficulties at the moment with loose touches and whatnot. But yeah, man, it's just the tip. I just knew it was going to happen. How this stream started just was a sign of things to come. Carolina, what's that in? Is that in the basketball? Agreed, team money. Zaha's time has gone. Agreed, exactly, man. Oh, man, Chelsea are going to lose. I hope so. Chris, I hope so. I was going to go on to Brad's question next. Well, not a question. But even just 12 minutes into the game, I'm already missing T and Tommy. Oh, it's a poor kick from Guaita. Smith Rowe gets it to Saka, but Arsenal, we can't get the ball down, man. Loose touches, man. But it's an Arsenal throw in there. But yeah, I'm missing Tierney. Tommy Asu, we've been missing him for a while. We have been with his physicality, his defensive presence. Cedric is probably a little bit better going forward, but yeah, I'd trust Tommy Asu up against Zaha now. But yeah, Tierney, he's just not as rusty. He's way more sharp at the moment. Defensively, gives me more stability. Partey flashes the ball in the box, but into the hands of Guaita. But I go into Twitch, I got out of sync. Oh my days. The time is 14, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. There we go. 41, 42, 43, 44, and 45. Big up Matt in the place as well. Wednesday, yes, he is. Bobby is doing a double watch along. Indeed. Brazil, Neymar, Copa America. What are you saying, Copa America? You saying Brazil to win the World Cup? Foul on Zaha there by Ben White. He's had a shaky game. So far. My nose is dripping. Honestly, I need a tissue. I'm going to ask that. Yeah, what is Ben White doing there? Going right through the back of Zaha. My word. Big up Mrs. White. Love to see that. Speaking of Ben White, hopefully you're not looking as shaky as Ben White so far because, yeah, big up. 20 seconds behind on DAZN. You might have to pause my stream a little bit, Kelly. So, yeah, I'm on 15, 33, 34, 35, 36 as Gallagher's about to swing a corner in. Not a corner, a free kick, sorry. It's a good one as well to the back post. Oh, Palace take the lead. Jean-Philippe Mateta has scored for Palace. And Palace take the lead in the 16th minute. What a ball that was by Conor Gallagher. Arsenal are behind. Mateta, from the first minute, was causing problems with his physicality. It is a goal, ladies and gents. Yeah, he looks onside. They look onside at the back post. Yeah, it's going to be a goal. Mateta gives Palace the lead in the 16th minute. I wouldn't say it's what they deserve, but it's the first opportunity of the game and they've taken it. So I guess they do deserve it in that way. Yeah, look, it just bounces off the back of Anderson's head, doesn't it? Fortunate, but Gabriel doesn't. Nah, it just bounces off the back of Anderson's head. And Mateta gives Palace the lead. Wow, I know, just bounced off his head. And Patrick Vieira, Crystal Palace take the lead in this game. Mateta with his 6th goal in what is that, 10 or 11 now? I know. Weak Nuno. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's quite a fortunate incident there. 4th Premier League goal of the season. Shake it off and move on. Exactly. We do have to shake it off and move on indeed, Matt. We've got to come from behind. I mean, Palace did come from behind when they was at the Emirates, so we're going to have to do that. We haven't looked sharp to begin with. I will say that. Can't really get our foot on the ball. It's not great. It's quite fortunate in the end, but how Gabriel misjudges the flight of the ball. There's a foul there on Ben White. It did look like it was off the ball. Oh, wow. I know. Mateta fouling Ben White there. But Selhurst Park's rocking, and you know what happens when Selhurst Park rocks? Let's go now. I know we need to wake up. Palace, we've shown it against the likes of City. They're a good side, man. Do you know what? We have to face them after the turn of international break. Look at that. Crystal Palace, when taking the lead, have lost 0 games, but we saw that when we played Wolves. So Arsenal are going to have to show some real grit and determination in this one as Ramsdale goes long to Saka, but it goes out for a throw-in. Got back in sync, then the phone rung. I give up. Oh, man. You have to put your phone on Do Not Disturb, but I know it's probably a bit difficult at the moment. You know what I mean? But yeah, hopefully it wakes up. Hopefully, man. 18 minutes, 31 seconds in. It's not a good start. We have shown we can come back, so we shouldn't really panic. The last time I was really excited for a watch-along when I did it with Ed. We went behind in that one as well. So away from home, different proposition, takes a different bit of mental strength. But there's Zaha winning it back and Palace again. You know what? Been the better side if we look at it overall. Zaha, good first touch initially, but Cedric gets it clear. Oh, man. It's not looking great at the moment. He sat playing on the wing for Sociedad, but maybe that's why he hasn't been as prolific this season. Yeah. Do you know what? People look into the stats, don't they? Too much packs, indeed, instead of watching the player. And look, you're keeping an eye on him, and you can see he's out and playing on the wing. So maybe he's required to have a different role at Real Sociedad this season. That's probably why he hasn't scored as many goals. But yeah. So here's Ayew now up against Tavares. Ayew gets a cross in, but Xhaka's there. And Tavares gets it clear to no one, though. We are looking nervous, though, people. We are looking a bit nervous. Hopefully, we can get through this. We don't go 2 goals behind. Do you know what, Pax? I saw what you said, actually. Where did you put it? Arsenal need 1-1 before half-time now. Yeah, that would be most ideal, but we just need to make sure we don't go further behind. Because look at that. Why are we letting the ball bounce there? Why is Gabriel letting the ball bounce? Gallagher, Ayew gets the ball down. Palace, they're winning all the 50-50 second balls at the moment. Palm trees have a world. Sent you WhatsApps today. Mad busy, man. I'll have to check it later. Don't underestimate this Palace team. Zaha is hyped for the game, so Arsenal have to take it seriously. Exactly. It's true, we do. I just think we're looking a bit rusty at the moment. International break is taking it out of us by the looks of it, but no excuse because Palace have had their players go out to international break. You know, with their England stars, with Tereak Mitchell, Gay, Conor Gallagher, Zaha, who came back with an injury, Joachim Andersen, those likes of. I know Matessa definitely wouldn't have went, but, you know, they've had their fair share too. Corinthians, Brazil, Libertadores, says Toyin. Peeny, if I wasn't a parent, my phone would always be on Do Not Disturb. Exactly. That's what I thought of that when I said it. You're a parent, you can't have it, for emergencies and those things. But there's Ramsdale. Palace putting some pressure on the Arsenal defence again. What is this, man? Gabriel, short pass, has to go long. And Gay picks up the loose ball. But honestly, we haven't, these first 21 minutes, we haven't started well. We haven't at all. But here we go. Can we capitalise here? Ødegaard, just loose touch. Nutmegs, but it's cleared and it's gone for an Arsenal throw-in. I'm not going to lie, guys. There is plenty of time in this one, so there's no time to panic. But we're going to judge the first 21 minutes and 50 seconds. We've not been sharp enough on the ball. We haven't been. Loose touches, heavy touches from players who we expect to have good first touches and controls, being closed down by Palace, who have shown a lot of energy. Just problems they're causing us in that midfield with the likes of Gallagher, Zaha doing his defensive work, tracking back. Arteta, look, he looks a bit puzzled and dazed at the moment. He's a bit shocked at how we've started this game. Looking at Arsenal of old. Look at that from Ødegaard. Loose touch, man. Sort it out. Cedric getting a better. Zaha. Good tackling. Cedric showing a bit of aggression there. Zaha laughing. Look at that, man. I told you. I'm not joking. We have been loose. We have been. I need a tissue, man. I can see it on stream. Oh, man. I'm telling you, though, people, it's not been a good start. It hasn't been. Chino laughing. Januzaj not on the bench either. That's mad. That's mad. Come on, Arsenal. Get the touches down, man. Get secure. Lacazette. See, 50-50s. They're winning them now. Anderson. Good ball by Anderson into Ayew. Ayew makes it 2-0 to Palace. See what I'm saying, people? Shocking start. Shocking start for Arsenal. Jordan Ayew scores. Appalling. Where's Tavares tracking that run there? Gabriel tries to cut the pass out. He doesn't get anywhere near it. And we have started shocking. I've noticed it. I've tried not to panic, but now it's all panic stations here. What is this start from Arsenal? Look at that. Tereak Mitchell with the throw-in. Lacazette doesn't win that first 50-50. Look at this. Let's watch this. Tavares. Why is he dropped off so deep? Why is Tavares dropped off so deep? What is that? Oh my word. Tavares, track the run. Track the run. I'm not looking at Gabriel here. I'm looking at Nuno Tavares. Why has he got so much space? It's 2-0 though, goal, people. So much space. So much space. It's unbelievable. Honestly, I'm not even going to use the COVID joke about isolating and social distancing, but that's shocking. RU makes it 2-0, 23 minutes. Arsenal have got a mountain to climb now. Arsenal have a mountain to climb indeed. Indeed. And here come Palace again. Here comes Wilf Zaha coming at their defence. Gabriel makes a tackle, but Tyreek Mitchell gets a crossing and it goes out for a goal kick. We're on the ropes. We're on the ropes. We are on the ropes. Look at that. You know when Roland said, not Rich, I keep doing that. You know when Roland saying, wow, you scored. It's crazy. Oh no. Ro, I didn't even know Arsenal were losing. I'm all for it. You see that? Look, they're all in the chat now, people. They're all in the chat. Big up to everyone now. Chino saying, lol, laughing. Spurs on your neck now. It seems like it. Loose ball again. Once again, it's the hope that kills you. A shocking start, people. Shocking. Nuno is sucking. You are right. You can still come back. I'm not all right. Yeah, we are. You are right. We can still come back, but I'm going to be real. It's been an appalling start. Loose ball, foul on Mitchell there by Saka. I'm judging off what I've seen. If I see something that gives me a little bit of hope, I will. But I'm not seeing nothing. I'm not seeing anything to match our result. 4-1. I hope not. Arsenal can reach for third now. This is what people in the chat are saying. Tavares was thinking Gabriel had that great pass. But nah, you've got to be. This is the thing, though, Matt. As a defender, you've got to sense the worst possible scenario. And he drops off of him. He's got to get tighter to the man. If you look at that. Now, Jean-Philippe Mateta gets it. Loose ball again. Zaha on the left. Arsenal have been appalling. 26 minutes in. Gay. They're just moving the ball around. Yeah, you are right, though, Matt. He does think he has it. And that's the problem, because you got to expect the worst case scenario there. Oh, Mitchell, link up play. Palace are on fire at the moment. No, it's not embarrassing. Palace are a good side, and this is what happens in the Premier League when you're not on your game. You're not as sharp. Philippe Mateta fouls. Partey there in the midfield, but it's just these things. Our touch has been loose. Loads of little things. You can tell it losing 50-50 battles and challenges. We've not been on it. Honestly, it's the intangibles of football. We haven't been as sharp. That's the problem. Big up, John. He's a nice shirt. I do like it. Look at that head with the eyes right there. Thing is, you lot might do a comeback though. Wait and see. I hope so. If we do, then it'll just it'll be sweet. But it's not giving too much to be excited for at the moment. But here's Lacazette now. Must be his first touch in the box. Cuts it back for Partey. Heavy touch. Great tackle by Gallagher. But Cedric now gets it out to Saka. Saka cuts in as it's headed over. But you know what, though? Better from Arsenal. Better. Getting the ball, shifting it. Loose touch, but great challenge by Conor Gallagher there. But getting the ball in and around the box, that's a bit better. It's the first time we've really... Well, it's not the second time we've seen it in the game, but the first time where Palace have actually had men in and around. Better from Arsenal, though. That is better. Hopefully we can do that on more often, more regular basis. There is a chance, 3-2, but it will be difficult. Yeah, it will be difficult. If we don't score in the first half, we need to score like within the opening 5 or 10 minutes or so in the second. Yeah, it's not panic stations. I'm just not too happy with this first 28-minute performance. I'm not panicking about the whole season. Yeah, because Arsenal, we've shown we can come back after defeats a lot. So yeah, but damage limitation at the moment. We can't go 2-0 down. I mean, we can't go 3-0 down. Sorry. But yeah, see, look at this here. Look, Palace just getting the ball, just looking a little bit more confident, winning these 50-50 battles. A little bit more. Yeah, I mentioned that earlier, Ed. I did. Big up everyone, though. What was the last comment I got to? Where is it? Oh, yeah, it was down here. Fads in the place didn't realise it's 2-0 anyway. Who cares? We drop points. No top four for sure. No way we stand a chance anymore. Probably no European game. Arsenal are at 6s and 7s. Palace are up for it. I'd say Rich and the boys are loving this. Yeah, they probably are. They're showing Martinelli there, right there. True team money defenders have to think for worst case scenario. That's what I was taught when I was playing at Sunday League level, at whatever level, Sunday League, Saturday League, you know, whatever. You got to expect for the worst case scenario. But this is why we got a question, and I was a bit worried for Nuno Tavares defensively, man. He's just not as alert as Tierney. He's not as a natural defender. He's very good going forward, and that's at his hand, and it will be handball there. I know for the Brentford game, I know. Mateta, yeah, look at that. You see, Nate saying Mateta and Jordan, are you right there? Crystal Palace are a good side, but they should be beating a charge for third place. Arsenal, yeah, exactly. You shouldn't. Nah, I told you about Mateta. You didn't listen to. You're all right. I didn't listen. You are. I will hold my hands up there. He has been a threat. His physicality has been massive, and the next goal is huge. Next goal, if it goes to Arsenal, panic stations at the back for Palace. But if it goes for Palace, it's too much of a mountain to climb for this Arsenal side. I think 3-3 would be ridiculous. You would need to score. Yeah, exactly that, Edna. We would need to score the next goal. Yeah, trust me, man. At least there's no more international breaks. Yeah, for real. It's true. Gotta love the South London derby. Palace fans getting gassed. Nah, big up yourself, Martin. No chance. Big up Palace, though. I know, exactly. Listen to Ed right there. Rich is loving this. I'm Rich, Jordan, Louis, Jay. They're all loving it at the moment. Nate, of course. Apologies if I've missed your name out for the Palace fans within the community. Foul. Referee's giving advantage, though. Come on, Saka. Can Arsenal capitalise here? Palace giving the ball away. What is that ball from Cedric? It's not a great clearance from Mark Gay. Foul by Lacazette, and it's into the hands of Guaita anyway. Conte's, I know, for real. Vieira out for blood. Still a long way to go, though, Roland. You know, one game can't be at panic stations because what is Lacazette doing there? Because when they lost 1-0 to Burnley, it looked like they were all done and dusted then. So there's still a long way to go, even if this game does end in defeat, but it will be a dent in terms of momentum. Look at that, man. Just look at how the ball's bouncing about, man. You know what I mean? Just Arsenal not getting their foot on the ball at the moment. Vieira out for blood after that last gap. Yeah, Vieira's been quality, man. Martinelli to save the day. Let's see all these young guns at once. Indeed, Conte going to tear his syrup out. Exactly. Remember, guys, Palace beat Everton 4-0. They are massive. Spurs Fan Society group saying, looks like you'll be in Europa next season. Come talk to me when you can constantly hit 5 goals a game. Arsenal think they're better than Spurs. We're having Champions League next season. Spurs Fan Society, talk to me. You can hit 5 goals, but how many trophies have you won? Talk to me. Have you hit 5 trophies yet? I don't think so. Have you seen 5 trophies? Whoever you are, how old you may be, you haven't seen your team lift age. Well, you may have seen the League Cup, actually. Big up to yourself for that one. Good banter, though. Less of that Frank Lampard, I know. Main Man T, look at this in the chat. Might as well just take Tavares off and put Martinelli on. Put Saka in at left back or something like that. Tavares is looking a problem. Look at that Shaw saying big up Tereak, come on Palace. They're all happy now, people. They're all happy in the chat. Exactly. Spurs will always be Spurs. It's the history of the Tottenham. It's the history of the Tottenham. Tierney, big miss, yeah. Huge miss, man. We didn't think Tierney would be missing going into this game. And it's been a problem so far. The goals have come from that side of the pitch. Spursy will Spursy. It's all good. It's true. Look at that. Brush is happy with his popcorn right there. AC Milan, 15 shots, only 2 on target. Giroud's struggling. Ed, I love it, bro. Thank you, my bro. T gassing himself up and violating Spurs. Yeah, Spurs, man. Spurs will always be Spurs. Spurs will always be Spurs. Know your role. Know your role. We've created nothing so far. We haven't even had a shot, have we? Like a proper one. Matt G, we had that opportunity where Laka could have slipped Smith roll through, but Laka hasn't been at it. He has, but neither has any Arsenal player been at it. Look at that. There, the energy from Gallagher. We'll win the league in the next 5 years. We reached the Champions League final only a few years ago. Just say. Oh man, it's a game of two halves. See, there's still hope. You are right, Brush. It's true. There is still hope, but I'm hoping second half we would have to come out on ridiculous, because if we can nick one and half the deficit, and Arteta gives a massive team talk at half time, a big one, then there is an opportunity. Saka's been poor, man. It's a foul as well. It was a foul. It did look like one. Spurs fans must he packs. I know. Don't worry, top four still yours. I hope so, Edna. I hope so. Palace has been very impressive. You know what? You got to give massive credit to Palace. This is it, man. They've just got the energy. They've got the bite. They've got the fight. They're a good side. Get the ball down well. Take their opportunities when called upon. They're a good side, man. And this is what happens when you're not at it against these types of sides. Look at that. He looks bemused, Mikel Arteta. Look at Mateta. Second ball. This is the first time Arsenal have won a second ball. But look at Conor Gallagher there, man. My days. The guy is a joke. He wins everything. Conor Gallagher is a joke, man. He's on steroids, the man. Look at him. Xhaka. Conor Gallagher, look at the tenacity and aggression there. And that is a foul. The second most foul player, Nuno Tavares, is having a stinker. A stinker. This is why, I'm sorry, people. He had a great start to his Arsenal career. But he's a liability defensively, man. I have to say that. I do indeed. Tierney and Tommy, massive misses defensively. You know what? If you don't, this is it. Oh, man. Zaha in the box. Cuts it back. Offside. Oh, my days. We look half asleep. But Wilf, this is what I'm going to say. You can have one of them missing and the other will cover defensively. Yeah, he's offside. You can have one missing and the other will cover defensively. But when you have both of them missing and you have Cedric and Tavares, they're too weak defensively. Both of them are very weak. Oh, man. And I'm not a goon, exactly. Big up to yourself. Look at him, man. Just pressing like a madman. Honestly, he's on steroids. Someone drug test this man. The man runs for days. Ridiculous amount of energy. I saw the man do it in the 90th minute against City as well. We have to cash to splash. You're in debt. You don't have the cash to splash. You're in debt as well, aren't you? Look at the photo you've got as well. You're celebrating that like a trophy. Let me show you something, Spurs fan. Let me show you something that you don't have. Yeah, show you something. I'll show you. Ours is gold. Look at it there. Look at it there. Ours is gold. What have you got? You haven't got a Premier League trophy. But here we go, people. I'm sorry. Maybe there'll be a fake tan. Yeah, tell me about it, with the way our English boys in ESR and Ben White are looking tanned. I'm telling you, he's been getting him on the sunbeds. For real. Kane and Son entering the second half. Within 5 years. Yeah, chat, it's true. Where were Kane and Son being fired? Oh, what is that, man? We have a chance to go and break on them. Partey's loose ball. Oh, look at that. Zaha getting a better of Cedric. Mateta draws the save out of Aaron Ramsdale. Zaha is battering Cedric on that right. Good ball from Schlupp. But Cedric, he's just got... Oh, my days, he ain't got the legs. Honestly, it's appalling. Palace are... Yeah, they are. There's no easy games in this league. And when you... That's what I'm saying, Wolf. If you're not on it, which we haven't been, with that percentage against a team like this, you can get away with it against Norwich. But Palace, nah, no way. Palace are on it, man. You are right. They're a good side. Man City found that out. Odegaard snapped at Tavares there. That's why. Gold, but old. I'll rise to it. It's banter, innit, Ed? It's all banter. It's all fair in love and war. It's football, man. What are we laughing at? This, Matt. It's this. Ours is gold. Oh, it's right there. Get it mixed up again. Look at it. Paxton, sorry, let me get your comment off the screen. Have you seen that before? Have you seen it? No. Arteta's looking fuming, though. I am. If you don't laugh, you'll cry. You will. You will indeed. Watch Schlupp. Zag Trails. Oh no, control. Calm. I know what you mean, Peony. Calma. Palace doing well with Schlupp. He has done well. Oh man. This is why I don't get excited for games, guys. I wasn't excited for the Villa one. I was excited for the Liverpool one. We lost that one. Oh, poor ball, but Cedric gets it clear. You drew about... Hey. Matt. Come on, man. Come on, Matt. Come on. It's still hard to do unbeaten, though. It's still... I bet these teams that lose games, they'd love an unbeaten one. I mean, they take draws instead of defeats. We did draw a lot of games in that one. Treble over Invincible. 3 trophies, isn't it? In terms of the question is the greatest Premier League side, and if you're talking the greatest Premier League side, you have to count the Premier League. Let's get it to 30 likes, exactly, people. Let's get it to 30. Good ball, Odegaard. The pass is too early. No foul. Good pressing, though. Better from Arsenal. Cedric into Odegaard. Shot blocked by Gay, well defended. But here's the counter-attack opportunity. Cedric's out of position. Here's Zaha, got a lot of space to roam into. Zaha slips, keeps the ball though, and goes back. I know, realist. I know it is hard. Zaha wants a contract from Arsenal. Tereak put the call in. It's Arteta, no long thing. He's doing bits at the moment. Well, this is why we didn't want him to start as Arsenal fans, especially up against Cedric. I mean, Edouard would have caused problems against us tonight with our fullbacks. This is what I'm saying. Cedric's not... When you have one of your best defensive fullbacks, it's okay. But when you don't have either, it's a problem. There's no balance. We're just too weak on our fullback positions. Oh, you're offside anyway, Lacazette, surely. What does Mikel Arteta need to do at halftime? I mean, it's hard, really, because our options on the bench are shocking, so we can't do anything in terms of substitutions. It's hard, man, because it's just... I feel like the first 40 minutes, the first half in this game, it's things like we haven't been winning our 50-50 battles. Our touch has been heavy. We haven't been getting the ball down and on the floor. That's a poor ball from Emile Smith-Rowe there, where he's not usually like that. It's just trying to get these players sharper and sparked up. I don't know what he's going to have to do. He's going to have to light something up in that. And I'm not talking anything, like that. But Cedric, man, I'm telling you, he's not a good enough back. Oh, Partey. Do you see what I'm saying? We're seeing the Partey of old in this game. We see just the loose passes, loose. But that's what I'm saying. How Partey's performance has been on the ball is typified Arsenal. That's a loose pass. It's a stupid pass, and he just makes the foul on Ayew, and he knows it as well. Peony, though, this is the thing. If we take Tavares off, we're going to have to put Saka at left back. I think that might be an option. Saka left back, but then you take, Martinelli on that left, and then get Smith-Rowe out on the right or something like that. Or, Saka and Smith-Rowe on the same flank and get Martinelli on. That's really offensive, though. But he's probably a better defender than Tavares. Streets are saying it might not be as easy as Arsenal think it's going to be. Exactly. I'm one of them. I said that Tottenham are out of the top 4 race, and now they're the only team in there. So even though that Spurs fans coming up with mad things in terms of what Spurs are going to do, they are the only real challenger. And this is what I was saying in terms of Chelsea. They can breathe now because we've not taken advantage of that. And Tavares again, he's been poor. Sir Alex himself said the invincible season was the greatest achievement. There you go. You have to frame that. I might have to get that comment in instead of where Lacazette and Saka is. at the moment. MA, listen to Moss, maybe Gold Martinelli. Yeah. Nah, that's too big at the moment to introduce Flores into a game like this. Oh, was that a foul throw or something? Or was he just giving it to them? Look at that. Half time can't come quick enough. I think Moss is an under. He might be. He represents Mexico though. Ed, he's played for them. Mateta looks to be struggling at the moment with an injury. He might just be a dead leg though. He might be okay. But guys, second half, we need to come out much better and sharper. Honestly, it don't look like we're gonna grab that consolation before half time. It don't. There might be 2 minutes maximum added on. Look at that. 50-50s again. They just keep winning them, Palace. Look at that. Lacazette up on him. Good pressure on Anderson there. Good pressure by Lacazette. St. Totteringham's Day still right around the corner. Lasagna, exactly. Get the lasagna going. Good cutback. Arsenal advantage. Now that's better. That's better from Arsenal. That's more fluid. But Cedric now plays it back to Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Good ball from Ødegaard. Oh, well defended from Nathaniel Klein as Lacazette was there at the back post. As Ødegaard tries to pick him out, but he just didn't have enough distance on the pass. It's 1 minute of added time, people. Remember who I had for fourth? Well, for fourth spot. Was it Spurs? Did you have Spurs there, Ferbs? Take Tavares off, go to a back three. Good shout, actually. Good shout, in fact. But I think Xhaka would struggle with Ayew on that. You know, it's a good suggestion though, Matt. I do like it, but then Xhaka out on that left side, if he has to get caught in wide positions, it scares me, man. I'd rather have Tavares. At least he's got some athleticism, whereas Xhaka doesn't, in all fairness. I think Tavares might be a better wing-back than he is a full-back. Here he is now. Tavares tries to find Smith Rowe, but a corner for Arsenal. This will be the last attack of the game. We know how Palace have been from set pieces. They haven't been defensively the greatest. We've been all right. We need to grab a goal before our time here to give ourselves a better chance of getting into this one. I can see some of your comments here, people, but I'm just trying to keep my eyes on the game at the moment. We'll get into them at half-time. This will surely be the last attack of the game, of the half. Whipped in. Gabriel gets the header into Guaita. We are dangerous from corners, but that should be half-time. It is half-time, people. It's half-time, and Arsenal are losing by 2-0 up against Crystal Palace. Make sure you do smash that like button if you haven't done so already. Not a great start. Not a good half for Arsenal. Indeed, it's been shocking. It's been shocking, to be quite honest. We started off shaky. That first bit of, physicality that Jean-Philippe Mateta showed got me a little bit worried. Then we couldn't get our foot on the ball. Ball was bouncing, loose touches everywhere, all over the place. But yeah, people, smash that like button if you are enjoying my misery and pain, and my fellow gooners in the chat. But yeah, we do have to do something. Let me get back to the comment that I had right here. But yeah, take Tavares off, goes through at the back, drop Xhaka into back three, have Saka and Cedric as wing backs, bring Martinelli on for Tavares. Yeah, could do that. Could do that indeed. It could be a shout. It might work. Who knows? Indeed. If Arteta does that, it'll be a brave risk, and it might be a right one for this first half. It's true. Do have to try something. But yeah, I think I agree with you, bro. It's a lot of pressure for Xhaka and that in that wide area of the pitch if they do cause problems. Do you know what I mean? It makes sense for Sir Alex Ferguson to believe in that Invincibles as the greatest achievement. He never wanted to lose a game, even if it was terrible for a friendly. Exactly that. Are you losing your mind? I'm not losing my mind. I'm not happy. I am angry at our performance. To be fair, it's better to be angry than it is to have apathy at the moment, because there has been a lot of times when we lost 3-0, I was very apathetic. But at the moment, I am angry, which is a good sign. It is a very good sign. So, yeah, let's have a look at it right now. You guys in the chat. And yeah, Ferbs did go for Spurs in fourth. To be fair, when Arsenal was well ahead, just based on Conte. Still a long way to go. We still got to play Spurs. And if we play like this at Spurs, then they'll definitely. If we play like this, how we've done for any of the games, for any period of the game, for the rest of the season, it will be a problem indeed. Saka left back, Martinelli in place, and Sal Laka at half-time, says Petey Weed. Xhaka in the middle, Ben White on the right. Okay, I hear that. Okay, that makes sense. Love it. That one makes good sense. Ain't scoring either. Looking a bit flustered. I am. Do you know what? It's the exposure on the camera as well. It adds to it a little bit. And Jack sweeper could work. It definitely could. They did a poll recently. Most Londoners think Spurs is the second biggest behind Chelsea in London. It's the truth, but can't say that. Can't say it's not true. Well, Spurs Fan Society, there's a lot of pollution in London right now. And I think the lack of oxygen is getting to a lot of Londoners, if that is in case the fact. Because Palace right now, they're bigger than you. West Ham, they're bigger than you as well. We've got to remember that. So yeah, Spurs, it's a disrespect to Palace and West Ham if you say that you're the second biggest, in fact. Whereas Rich is at the game. Rich is at the game indeed. I'm going for you did go 4-2 actually, didn't you, Chris? Chris, if 4-2 came off now, we'd be in Wonderland. That's what I would do on Footy Manager. Yeah, it's a good shout. Hey, big up AJ. He says, "Where's the chest now? Big up the Eagles." I know I was coming with a lot of chest to him earlier. I was. Arsenal's bench is looking light. It is Martinelli and Nketiah. Apart from Martinelli, Nketiah, no chance. Oh, Grace, just hold me in your arms. Exactly. Pretend it never happens. Marcelo Martinelli, we need them Western Hemisphere players, says Moss. Do you know that? Oh, I don't even know what we're talking about. His face is looking the same color as the background. It's actually not because I'm that hot. It's because I changed my camera settings to exposure. That's the reason why. You guys have time to come back, but you was definitely due a result like this, to be fair. You have been on a roll. Only a matter of time before you have a blip. It's about how you... 100%. Ferbs, you've hit the nail on the head there. It is... Even if we end up losing this game, it's how we respond. And we have shown that throughout a lot of the season, which is a good sign from Arsenal, that we can respond. But my big question is Tierney's injury. That Tierney injury could be a massive factor in this top four race. It could be huge. It could be indeed. And Tomiyasu, I think if we had Tomiyasu at right back, it wouldn't be as bad. But that Tierney injury is massive, man. But no excuses. We have been poor as a team as a whole. Good man, Nate. Exactly. Oh. Have you seen your last 7 games, Lol? Looking tough, bro. Well, it is tough. We've got Chelsea, Chelsea and Spurs at the moment, who are the only 2 teams that are above us. So, yeah, we have generally done well against teams lower in the table, but they're just showing this goal here. I'm having a look at this one. I'm going to have a look at this one a little bit more, but just a quick recap, bro. If Arsenal don't win this game, then those games in hand against Chelsea and West Ham and Spurs, yeah, you are right, wow factor. It will be deciding, but look at that. I can't really blame Nuno too much there, you know. He was weak. Moss did say he was weak in that. And he just goes down. Why does he go down? Stand up strong. If you stand up tall and strong, you might actually get it might fall on your head. He goes down. Nuno Tavares, he goes down. And every time Gabriel's missed the ball, Nuno Tavares, look at that, man. Nuno, you've got to be stronger there. No blame for anyone near Mateta, because... yeah, it's just weak defending from Nuno. Arsenal are not done. 4-2 incoming. Chris, man, don't get me hoping like that. Look at that ball watching though. Where's Partey? Partey has to be alert to it. Partey looks at it. A lot going on in the chat. Good to chat. Got to go. We'll be back when we win the league. Big up to yourself, Spurs Fan Society, though. Big up to yourself. But yeah, man. That means if you will be back when you win the league, I'm sorry, you won't be back on the channel. I want to keep you, though, Spurs fan. Big up to yourself, though, man. Injuries in general can derail your team. You don't have a deep squad. Now we will really see if you have turned the corner or not. Yeah, exactly. squad depth. We've known if look at that, man. Like I said, you've got to win it. You've got to be stronger in the challenge. But overall, Tavares, why you dropped off so deep? I can't really blame Gabriel too much because he's got to go for it if he gets a touch on it, in fact. But Tavares has to be a lot tighter there. Why is he dropped off so deep, man? Follow the run. If you're going to drop off, yeah, at least stay goal side of you, man. At least stay goal side of you, man. You said it, Nate. Anyway, Arsenal have Everton last game. Oh, man. See you in 10 years. 10 years. They won't, if that even happens, Ed. PM Mr. 200 saying MA will get into them. Put Martinelli on, Saka left wing back, put Holding in the middle of a back three, allowing White to get slightly more wider. That's a good shout, Mr. 200. Yeah, Matt came up with a back three suggestion. That would work. Saka at left wing back. Martinelli out on that right, up against Mitchell. Will be difficult, though. Tyreek Mitchell's dangerous, and dangerous indeed. Exactly, we might not. 100 years, yeah. More like that. In fact, Palace will flop in the second half, says Chris, I hope. But big up Sean in the place. I did told you, T, but you didn't take my warning. You did say it, Sean. And you have been a better side and you are much deserving of your lead. I will look down into your eyes in the camera and say that. I'm struggling with not hay fever, allergies tonight. NCAA tonight. See, Moss has already turned his attention to the basketball, not the college basketball, not even worrying about this game anymore. This game has shown how naive to you. But, Wilf, you've hit the nail on the head. He is naive defensively. He is very much so. He's at fault for both goals in a way. For one, I'm not going to go too hard on him in the first one, but it is weak. And then the second one, I'm sorry, I have to go in on that one. I have to. Come on, you Gunners, says Moss. Maybe Spurs fan, meant to be in the conference. Yeah, maybe he meant in the conference, Santi. Know-how in the play, saying Arsenal would have been better, or if lack of goals had left with Aubameyang, you'd have invested in a goal scorer. Yeah, that's something that Arsenal fans were worried about in January, but I can kind of understand why we didn't get and panic and just buy a striker for the sake of it in January, because there wasn't that striker. We tried for Vlahovic. He chose Juventus. Isak, the price was way too much. We probably inquired for others, but they just weren't willing to make the transfer in January. Hard market in January as a whole to get strikers. So, yeah, I'm not going to blame too much on that. But, yeah, it's a shame, really. It is a shame. Hope City win it now, lol. Love seeing the growth on your channel. Big up Know-How, man. You're a massive member of the channel. OG, in fact. But yeah, big up, man. Nice to see you in the place. I still believe that you'll get top four same way. Sean, if we take the L, but you're telling me we still get top four, I'll take that L right now. Let Palace have momentum going into that Chelsea game. Hopefully he can beat them. Eagle, what happened? Hey, Chris is coming after that one. That's why it makes sense. Big up, mate, and Chris right there. Is there many people alive that remember when Spuds won the league? More people remember the last time. Comment exactly, it's true. Wow, up to 13 degrees now in sunny Toontown. Look at this. Look at this. Moss is talking about the weather rather than the football. And Rich is in the place. Half time coming in saying, you have looked so poor in the first half. You are right. We have looked shockingly bad. We've looked awful, bro. We have looked poor. We've not looked on it. You guys have been sharper. 50-50s, challenges under pressure, ball bouncing, bobbling all over the place. Here he is, Rich, in the building. I know, Spurs are no good. You see, I love this community, guys. We've got non-Arsenal fans in the chat giving it to Spurs. Love it, people. I believe Irish history is a thing here. In bar battery, about to die. Can we get this back? PM, I'm not going to say yes. I'm going to say, you know what? Damage limitation. We can grab an early goal, then we've got a chance. But 2-1. No, we can't concede a third. Cannot do that. VAR saved your skin. Oh, talking about the Jota one there. Yeah, the VAR did save him. In fact, will Arteta or Chelsea manager get sacked if they finish fifth? I don't think Arteta will. there'll be Arsenal fans that will be calling him to get sacked if we finish fifth, but I wouldn't be. It's because you got to take into context where we were at the start of the season, and yeah, got to give him the opportunity. We gave Unai Emery that opportunity, so yeah. Yeah, I don't think Arteta will get sacked, but if Thomas Tuchel gets, it's difficult now because if it was under Roman Abramovich, he'd definitely get sacked for finishing fifth. But under new ownership, who knows, man? I'm gonna say no for both of them if either of them finish fifth. See, have you ever thought of reacting to a boxing match? Would love to see you do the Fury fight. It's just if the demand's there for it. If the demand is there for it, I'll definitely do it. But yeah, I usually go out to watch these boxing fights, or I watch it with Courtney, my stepdad. So yeah, but big up United Abroad. There's Santi again saying streets are saying Moss is a random topic generator after that first half. Eagle, Mo Salah is, hey, look at that, Chris. Look, you know what? The fact that you're bantering as well, that we're bantering Crystal Palace fans, and it shows how well they've come up, because we wouldn't have to do this if it was like Everton. Hey, sorry, Matt. I just had to say it. I'm sorry. It's not even directly at you. It's just, yeah, I've not even had any problems with Everton fans, so apologies. That was unnecessary. I just thought because, as a Liverpool fan, I thought I had to try and get him on side, but I've probably potentially lost Matt for that. Oh, yeah, how is it going, brother? Look at that. Vibes is in the place. Well, he's coming as well. When Vibes comes in, he's the Grim Reaper for Arsenal. Big up Vibes in the place. Can we get back in this game? Anything's possible. Anything is possible. Look, is that an Arsenal fan shushing the crowd? Lol. Big up that little Arsenal fan. That's the biggest smile I've seen from Arsenal tonight at this moment. Vibes, my brother, exactly. Look at this. Workers, locked down at the moment. Big up, man. Hopefully you can get through it. The summer's coming, and hopefully that should mean that you'll have a lot more time available to relax and do what you need to do. Spend time with a family. And of course, Giroud has been poor. There we go. So they have got a good replacement in Zlatan Ibrahimovic on the bench. CB, I jinked us at Selhurst. Big boy going there. Maybe he did. I give respect to Palace. That's harsh, T. Poor Matt and Everton. I know. I'm sorry. You see, Matt's not said anything after this. Yeah, Martinelli is coming on. Who's he coming on for? Let's have a look. Is it going to be Matt? Is it going to be Mr. 200's substitution? Who's it going to be for? Who is it going to be for? Martinelli coming on, indeed. Rich. Big up Rich, man, because he saw it before half-time. He must have saw him getting ready and that, warming up, and his Arsenal shirt. Our team is better. I said Arsenal will win. Allow me until full time. Vibes of Grim Reaper, man. That's what you are. That's how. Yeah, Martinelli. Who's he coming on for, though? Is it Nuno Tavares? Hey, who's not on the pitch, Rich? Let me know. Rich, who's not on the pitch for Arsenal? Oh, man. Half-time. Spurs versus Arsenal, May the 12th. Is it on that? Is it on that game? May the 12th. May the 4th be with you. I'm looking. Can I see Tavares? I don't think I can. It might be Tavares. It might be Nuno Tavares. Is it Nuno? Is it Nuno? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yeah, it is Nuno. He's had a stinker, man. Martinelli comes on for Nuno. Only team to keep a clean sheet in both games against Man City. Not even your mob have done that. Hey, Nate, look at that. They just keep going at it. Vibes, I don't need to. Martin, May the 12th. See, I'm just groaning now. I'm grumbling. That's what Arsenal have done for me with the second half. He's about to kick off. Come on, people. It's about to kick off. It looks like we have gone to that back three, and Xhaka is at that left-sided centre-back. Yeah, Xhaka on that left-sided centre-back position. Partey, Erdegaard in the midfield. Yeah, we have gone with the Matt one. We went for the Matt thing. Wait there. Is Xhaka at left-back? I think Xhaka's at left-back. In fact... Yeah, Shaq's at left back. And Martinelli, is Martinelli at left wing back or something? Yeah. Martinelli's wide, man. I think Xhaka might be left back, people. Yeah, I know. Yikes, indeed, Moss. You've got Leeds in the 8th and Spurs away in the 12th. Newcastle, yeah, we've got to win those games for sure. It's good play from Saka there. Good play. 46 minutes in. Oh, poor touch. Martinelli. It's not a great... Oh, get up. No foul on you there. Beer Smith roll. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Xhaka red card incoming. Red card if Xhaka's at left back. To be fair, we ain't as crap as Everton. Yeah, Paddy's fine. Hey. He is a good manager. Chris. Paddy V. Hey, don't be careful, Chris. That's my legend right there. Martinelli into Laka. Oh, can't get. Oh, Laka goes down. He goes down. Not looking for anything. Referee says play on. Don't think VAR will give that one looking back. And I'll bring up the laptop. You know what I'm saying? He got me grumbling. But Palace is setting up now. Setting up on the counter-attack, as you can probably imagine. That's what they need to do. That's it. Mateta fouling Ben White there. Oh, Ødegaard. He's not had a good game, Moss. I'm sorry. Ødegaard hasn't been on it tonight. Mateta turning Ben White there. Well recovered, Ben White. Here we go. Arsenal on the ball. Oh, Partey, you're another one. Our two important midfielders have been shocking on the ball. They've been giving it away. Loose touches. Yeah, we do need an early goal, Wilf. We do. Just voted Arsenal on the poll. I forgot that poll still up, man. I forgot about that. Was there a foul in there? Oh. Yeah, maybe. Not enough, really. But if that was enough to overturn a goal at Old Trafford, which I'd never thought it was a foul, by the way, then maybe that might be. But yeah, nothing really too major. Need an early goal, indeed. No, he is a baller, but Arsenal and Palace don't have a proper manager. And Klopp is one of the best. Klopp is one of the best. He's hard, man. Shocking. Arteta and Vieira, two ballers. Vieira's much better than Arteta as a baller. Much better. What's Arteta not happy with? He's asking for a foul from before. Yeah. But Crystal Palace have the foul. Yeah, they're not as experienced or Klopp or Pep. Time again. Sorry, mate. No worries, Brad. It's 48, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and 49th minute now. There we go. Oh, dodgy pass there. Look at Conor Gallagher, man. I'm telling you, he's on stids. Good clearance, though, from Ramsdale. But Tyreek Mitchell defensively again. He's a beast. He's ridiculous, isn't he, Mitchell? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, true. He would much rather have Vieira than Frank Lampard. As a footballer as well. I'd rather have him as a footballer. Oh, Xhaka loose ball, but we get the throw in. Our three midfielders, I know Xhaka's playing at left back now, but our three midfielders in Xhaka, Partey and Ødegaard they've just not been at the pace at the races. Like just passes, loose touches, not enough weight on the pass, maybe too much, etc. Yeah. Shake off the cobwebs. Partey to Saka. See, we've been better in the second half, but I think that's just by default because how Palace is set up. They don't need to get their foot on the ball. They don't need to be the aggressors. We need to do that with 2 goals behind. They can just set themselves up, make sure they're defensively structured well, and hit us on the counter. Saka. Oh, very fortunate there from Bukayo Saka. Still on the ball. Saka's in the box. Kouyaté. look like he defended that well to me. But Saka's protesting for the foul. But it looked well defended from Kiate. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, I think he just does enough, Kiate, you know. I think he just does enough defensively, you know. I think he just does enough, yeah. VAR was never going to have a look at that anyway. Yeah, Saka's protesting, but nah, just does enough. Oh, that doesn't look like a foul on Mateta, though. That didn't look like a foul by Gabriel. That didn't look like a foul. That didn't look like a foul. I'm sorry, that one wasn't a foul. Isn't it mad that Villa won at Selhurst? Hey. Ten Hag closer to happening. We beat you though. Come on, Martin. You can't be taking that. We've just beat you the other day. We've done the double over you this season, and I thought you meant to finish above us. Ten Hag to United closer to happening. Well, it's the only thing I can hope for at the moment. Yeah, you're hoping for change, aren't you, Smith Rowe? Oh, just behind. You see, Lacazette as well. Oh, don't know. Nothing stupid. Slot now. Oh, Partey. Yo, can I end the stream? Can I end it? Come on, man. Can I end it? This is just stupid. It's stupid. Poor ball from Lacazette into Erdegaard. And then, look at that. He just breezes past them, Jeffrey Schlupp. And it's a stupid free kick to give away in that position there. 1-0, Sociedad Solov has scored. Man. Can I end this stream? I want to, man. I want to end my misery. Just blow the final whistle, man. I'll take the 2-0 defeat and bounce. Because this is a good... Is it Joachim Andersen on a free kick? Brother, Joachim Andersen is standing over the free kick. Like James Ward-Prowse. I'm nervous now. Oh, don't end. I know. I want it to though, man. Look at that. I'm fading into the green screen now. Oh, Joachim Andersen standing over the free kick. It's a good position as well. Over the wall, but into the hands of Ramsdale. He's trying to set us off early. He goes goalkeeper side, but Ramsdale's alert to it. Partey, come on. I'm telling you, Ghana had the Arsenal Partey, and we've got the Ghanaian Partey. Oh, what is that? Lacquer. Oh, do you know what? It's frustrating, people. Arsenal fans, come in the chat. Oh. That Tierney injury. I'm going to have a look on Twitter, people, because I'm nervous about this Tierney injury still. I am bad. So nervous. We better have Tierney back soon. Martinelli now. Martinelli inside to Partey, back to Gabriel. Finally, Arsenal keeping the ball on the floor a little bit more. Ben White. I'm sorry, people, if I'm being a bit quiet. I'm trying to have a look at the Tierney. Huge, lengthy spell. Nah, I'm sorry. This Smith Rowe to Martinelli. Good ball. Headed. Goal kick. It was because it was flicked on by Lacazette. Does not look good. Oh, man. Oh, for goodness sakes. Kieran Tierney's out for a while. Oh. He's out for a while, people. Looking like a lengthy spell. But here's Ayew. Gets it out left. Zaha. Good tackle, Cedric. Good tackle. Well recovered. But then he gives a stupid pass like that. Oh, my days. Zaha. Oh, it's back to Zaha. No foul. Come on, Arsenal counter-attack now. Tereak Mitchell's out of position, but Jeffrey Schlupp's there to cover. Saka with a poor switch out. And Nathaniel Klein plays it back to Guaita's closed down and he kicks it out. Yeah, it's Pete, man. I think I'm in sync. Not that it matters. Cedric, one moment he's good defensively, next moment he's appalling. Yeah, this game's done, you know. Honestly, Arsenal fans, I'm sorry. I know that anything is possible in football. There's always a possibility, given like, you know, a red card or something like that. But I feel like this game's done. Seriously, I can't see us breaking them down. And I think they may even score a third on the counter. Lengthy could be a few weeks, so still time. Yeah, Pax, thanks for giving me hope, bro. Lengthy spell. It's a knee injury, isn't it? And there's damage. International break we've suffered, man. We'll be fine next game, but today is unfortunate. Yeah, that's why I want the game to be done, so I can just look at the next game. So I want to be finished with this game. I seriously do. There might be a draw still. Yeah, shoot, you're all right. I don't know though. Good switch. Saka, not a great first touch. Tereak Mitchell and Zaha do well there, but Arsenal have the throw in. 57 minutes. We're about to hit the 60th minute. We're not going to be too far off 50 minutes in the second half. Arsenal still yet to score or create any real opportunity of note. Good play there. Loose ball from Martinelli. He's not looked as sharp since coming off the bench. He's looked to try and make good passes, just failing on the execution. Well played, Cedric there. Well played. Well done defensively there. Hey, back three system, baby. It's time. Exactly. Big up Aled in the place. 2-0, such an insecure scoreline. If Arsenal get a goal, momentum's with them. You are right. So you never know. It's true. You are right. You guys are all right. They're saying it. It's just me as an Arsenal fan, how I have my feeling going into this game. We haven't really created any real chances of note. And that's why I'm feeling I'm feeling the game's done. It's a good switch throw from Gabriel. It's a good switch. Can Saka read the bounce? He does. Up against Mitchell. He's doubled though. Mitchell, Saka gets into the box, but the shot is well wide. The Scottish Sun, KT Blow, ex-Celtic star Kieran Tierney fears this season could be over in a major. Yeah, when it's a knee injury, man, that's what I was thinking. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know, man. It could be a serious one. Kieran Tierney. That shot was well wide. Oh, man. And we need, honestly, Tomiyasu back as soon as possible. Now we need Tomiyasu back. Now we do. We need Tommy back as soon as possible now, people, to give us some balance defensively. I mean, Nuno Tavares, I hope that, you know, that we don't just sack him off because of it. Because I don't want to see Xhaka at left back. Because that will be a problem for future. But Tavares with foul. Yeah, that did look like a foul by Gallagher. He may have got the ball, but it did look like a foul from here with this angle. Yeah, Ukraine Wales then maybe too. It's true. He's just injury prone, isn't he, Tierney? But Gabriel. Xhaka. What is Xhaka meant to do there? He's not happy with his options. He had no option around him. Yeah, he's been injury prone when he was at Celtic. When we signed him, he was injury prone. Why is it? Kieran Tierney fears his season could be over for the Arsenal and Scotland. Sun understands. Tierney reported back to Arsenal due to a problem which will likely require surgery. Sun, yeah, Scottish. That's the Scottish one. It's a nightmare, man. Because as long as we get Tomiyasu back, we might be all right. But Tomiyasu back, give us some more balance so that we're not as reliant as on our left back, so we can shift over and form a back three, which we like to. Yeah, to be honest, Moss, I won't really blame Xhaka there. He didn't have too many options going forward. Martinelli ran away from him, and there was no short option. The run was being trapped by Martinelli by Klein, so there was no short option, and that's why he was having a go at a Emile Smith role. So I do think he's right in that one. But Cedric just boots it up in the air. Just poor. Martinelli closing down Nathaniel Klein. Gets it out. Nah, no chance. I wouldn't take. Nah. No chance, Chris. Prime. I wouldn't even take Prime Ozil back. I'd take Prime Alexis, but not Prime Ozil. No way. Back three. Yeah, Tommy, definitely. We might have to go to that, Moss. That's a good shout. A back three. With this Tierney injury, I'm up for it. We could do that. And if we go to a back four, it'd be basically playing like with a back three anyway. I'm up for that. Yeah. I'm up for that. Yeah, not Martinelli, because I don't want him tracking back too much. I want him in the box a bit more, whereas Saka, yeah, all or nothing now. 60 minutes, just press. We're trying to. Good play from Martinelli there. Good ball into Lacazette. Now Smith Rowe has to score there. Emile Smith Rowe. It's a huge opportunity. He has to score there, people, if we've got a chance. That's our biggest opportunity of the game so far. Smith Rowe has to score. He tries to set it out, but it's too close to the keeper. Yeah, I've accepted it as well, Matt. I have. I accepted it about 10 minutes ago, to be honest, man. But the chat have been trying to lift up my belief, give me a bit more optimism, but just to see how this game's going. We've been better in the... Oh, look at this. Oh, we got fortunate there. Here's Cedric. We have been more control, but I think that's probably by default, though. We've had a lot more time on the ball, whereas in the first half, Palace gave us no time on the ball at all. And they've been excellent in their press, but then they're not really giving us a sniff. Just setting up in their bank, 2 banks of 4. Gallagher, that's actually Gallagher's been like a second striker. They're pressed with 4 man. Yeah, Palace are pressing with 4 players up top. Chiarte makes the foul there on Martinelli. Martinelli's down, holding his knee now. That was it. We needed that. I know. 5-2 is on. That was the moment, Matt. Yeah, knee on knee. It should be all right, but it should be a dead leg. They're painful ones, they are. You can't have Martinelli gone as well. Seriously. This will just get from bad to worse. Also, for more positivity, he played dead United and shaky Chelsea. Yeah, but if we play like this against Chelsea, even if they turn up, they'd still win. Eddie and Ketty are coming on now. At least we had a shot. Tell me about it. Xhaka hat-trick calling it now, says Brad. See, you brought a smile out of me there. Appreciate that, Brad. Rudiger. Yep, vibes. Thank you. Rudiger in about 4 said enough. Enough said, yeah. He should be all right. It's just one of them dead ones. Just get the blood flowing back over there. Who's Nketiah going to come on for? Do you know what I mean? Cedric? He might come on for Cedric, you know. Yeah, he's Cedric. I thought he would. Tereak, oh man, I can't even imagine it. Look, I'm fading. That's what I'm gonna do. Homer Simpson into the green screen. Seriously, I don't even want to think about it. I'm in a box if Spurs get it, because do you know what, Chris? It's not even the fact it's Spurs. That's a huge factor. But for me, I turned around and I said, Spurs. Sorry, people, my nose is still. I said Spurs on in the top 4 race a long time ago. I said they're not even in it. It's Man United we need to worry about. So Spurs got that. I'm scared. Yo, I'll have to go. No way, under any circumstances would I take that. Yeah, exactly. You can, imagine him in this game. Wolf, imagine Ozil in this game. Do you know what I'm saying? He'd have been hiding a long time ago. Nketiah. To Xhaka. Nketiah is like playing his left wing. Into Saka. Nketiah now in the box. Tries to cut it back. Oh! Huge chance for Odegaard. We've had them. We've had the opportunities in the second half. That's even bigger. Martin Odegaard on his left foot as well. Good play down this left channel. One touch play. Beautiful. Good ball in. Odegaard. Oh, we fluffed it. We fluffed our lines. That's 2 chances now for wow factor. Oh, what? I'd snap your hand off for a draw. If all injuries didn't happen, who would have been? Oh, Diaby. Diaby would have been better than Wilshere for me. I'm saying it now. Diaby would have been better than Wilshere. Good one. I love that question. I've posed that question to many Arsenal fans before. But I think Wilshere, it was probably more disappointing because of, Hayland come through the academy and them things there. But Diaby was no foul. Don't foul him here, Nketiah. Oh, he's done well there, though, Gallagher. But yeah, Diaby for me. What about you, Arsenal fans? What are you saying? Let's take our minds off of this game a little bit. Who would have been better without the injuries, Diaby or Wilshere? I love Diaby, but here's Arsenal now. Here's Martinelli. Advantage to Arsenal. Martinelli overruns it there. Lacazette was the one that was down. Good play under pressure. Good play under pressure. I know we are having chances at least, but we need to take them, no Peony. If we were to have a chance of a draw, we need to take the chance. Is MacArthur or Milivojevic coming on? But there's Eddie Nketiah now. Good tackle by Joachim Andersen. No foul on Ayew. He knows how to win a foul in these positions. And he does well throwing. Jordan Ayew uses his body well. You know the YouTuber Football Stand? He said Arsenal won't get top 4 and he's a United fan. Yeah, James MacArthur coming on for Mateta. To shore up that midfield a little bit more. Just having the opportunity shows it's not over. They're trying to pack up the midfield a little bit more. Looking back, Arsenal have had rough luck with injuries. Yeah, we have, man. Seriously. We have done serious things. This is what I've been saying about lack of goals. Not good enough for these games. He hasn't been good in this game, Pax. You're right. He hasn't. He when we need him. Well, having said that, he did turn up off the bench. But yeah, you need more, don't you? You need more from him in a goal threat in these types of games because he's not had any of the chances. Xhaka's done all right in this left-back position, but I don't want to see him play in this left-back position against Brighton on Saturday. I definitely don't. Here we go. Get the ball down. Get the ball down. Oh, Odegaard. Moss, I'm sorry, man. I know I say Moss, but I love Odegaard probably just as much as you do. Actually, probably not, because you love him ridiculously. But I love Odegaard, but he's not been great tonight. He's not been his normal self, Odegaard. But I can say the same from Thomas Partey in the middle as well. Saka, my boy, the name they got on the back of the shirt. He hasn't been his normal self. Look at that, man. How many do you want, ref? How many? Big up and Heath in the place right now. Wilshere would have been better, but Diaby would have been better for the team. So just Diaby. Yeah, love that. Diaby would have given us more. Good clip from Xhaka. Great clip from Xhaka. Oh, it's a good ball from Xhaka, but it goes out for a goal kick. It literally got over the fullback's head as well, but James MacArthur doing his defensive duties, what he's been brought on to do. Also, they are, because after that win, it's true. West Ham will fall away, though, says Paxton. I do think they will. I agree with that. With the Europa League, they don't really... We've got a small squad. Brighton being dead for a while, can't see Arsenal slipping up. Hopefully not. Hopefully. But Nketiah hat-trick incoming couldn't... I can't even read it with a straight face, let alone you writing it. West Ham 5th in Europa League. Yeah. West Ham win. You know what? They could finish 17th with Europa League. It's brilliant. Zaha is the man up top right now. Gabriel carrying Arsenal up the pitch. We're into the 71st minute in 2-1. Now we're in 71st minute. Partey gets out to Martinelli, who switched out to this right side. Inside to Partey. Out left to Saka. Xhaka. Into Gabriel. Guys, I'm just watching it here. Sorry, people. 80% possession in the second half. But this is nothing really. We've created the chances. We've created 2 good opportunities. Oh, Nketiah tries to flick it around the corner. No foul, Nketiah. Keep closing, keep closing. Good tackle. No foul, ref. What is Laka doing there? Have a shot. Oh, why is Laka playing that there? Oh, Partey loses it. And Partey's limping. Thomas Partey's limping. Oh, it looked like a foul on Zaha there. Penalty. Oh. That looked like a penalty to me. Yeah. No arguments. And that is the icing on the cake for Odegaard's game. That's the icing on the cake. That's the icing on the cake for Odegaard's game. I'm not happy at all. Penalty. It is a penalty. Wilfred Zaha up against Aaron Ramsdale. Yeah, the game's been done for. I'll be honest, Wow Factor. I know it's officially done if they score, but it's been done for a while, and it's going to be 3-0. Ah, oh, man. He has to have a word. He has to have a word. Zaha up to take the penalty. Ramsdale's not saved the penalty for Arsenal yet. He hasn't saved the penalty for Arsenal yet. Is he going to save this one? No. 3-0. 3-0 Crystal Palace. Zaha scores in the 74th minute to wrap the game up. Zaha. I can't even spell his name. Wilfred Zaha wraps this game up in the 74th minute as it's 3-0 to Crystal Palace. And the last time we lost at Selhurst Park, it was this scoreline back in 2017. Thanks to Asher reminding me that earlier. Partey and Garner Horton. I think Partey is injured as well. The worst part about this is not even the defeat. It's the injury to Partey if we lose him. Yeah, Partey's off. For goodness sakes, we've lost Thomas Partey as well. Yeah, Thomas Partey's injured, ladies and gents. This has gone from bad to worse. The defeat is fine. It's the Partey injury now that I'm really gutted about. I'm not honestly, people. I'm past the defeat. I'm past that because I accepted defeat when it was 2-0 in the second half. As soon as we didn't score within them with those chances, I accepted it fully then. But that Partey injury is a massive blow. That is a huge blow. It is huge, people, that Partey injury. That is massive. Xhaka now. Saka's lose touch. Gallagher clears. Oh, it's a loose ball. Xhaka gets himself a yellow card. What does that do to the league table? Yeah, I'll bring it up. Good question. It's a good question. In fact, I will have a look at the league table, what this does in terms of the standings. Our goal difference has taken a huge hit. It is taking a huge hit. I'll bring this up for you right now. This is what the table is looking like. We've got a plus 10 goal difference. But it could get worse. No, it doesn't. Goal kick. Yeah, it's a problem. It is a problem. I'm honestly, people. It's not even that third goal. It's not even that. It's a Partey injury. It's that. If Spurs want top four, they can't be doing Spurs things and bottling it. I say you would scream your head off if they get 3 goals. Arsenal flying high before today, now looking in the mud. Eagle Eye setting fan cams next to it. Yeah, for real, he will be. It's the manager of the month curse. Munzi saying he'd be happy for Spurs to take over us. What was that? Arteta about 70, 80 goals next season. We're going to need a mad striker. We're going to need not one mad striker. We're going to need probably about 2 players to score about 15 minimum. Exactly. Do you know what I'm saying? And then we're going to need the other players to chip in, like Erdegaard. He looked like a hamstring one, you know, which is horrible. It looked like a hamstring one. And we know what Partey is like when he suffers with these injuries. He don't come back fresh. He don't come back as sharp. It takes him a while. Saka draws a save. Smith Rowe, what a save again. Palace look like they're going to keep a clean sheet. How confident? With these is offside being given now? With these injuries, I'm not feeling confident at all. But Mark Gay has had an immense block there. Oh, that's in. That's in if it's not for Mark Gay. But I think offside was called anyway. Mark Gay with a huge block, celebrating that like a goal, as he should. Yeah. It seems like he is Bunzi, man. It's the same with Tierney. It's the same with Tierney. It's a shame. Just talking about rough luck with I know. Yeah, it's true. Managing them. Didn't he get it last month though? He got it 2 months in a row, but he got it that. Honestly, people, I'm not even caring about this game anymore. I'm shocked to bits. I'm literally, honestly, people, honestly, I wasn't worried about top 4 until that Partey injury, because the only reason is because I was thinking Tomiyasu may be back soon. But that injury, I've said it, people, we get an injury to Gabriel, Saka, Partey, Erdegaard, Lacazette. Those 5 players, we get an injury to any one of them. Like, that is a massive derailer to any team season with those key players. Finish, man. It's a problem. It's a huge problem. I need to change the. It's 3-0 Palace. Ketia stumbles, wins the ball back though. Close down, Sambi. He's done all right there though, Sambi. And he's offside. Do you know what? With Leno, yeah, there is a drop off in quality, but my thing is, if Leno came in against Aston Villa and he was okay, so with the goalkeeper, I don't think it's as bad. Because if we lose Partey, our next is Sambi Lokonga, which is a big drop off. If we lose Gabriel, our next best is Rob Holding, which is a big drop off. If we lose Erdegaard, we have no other creative outlet. And if we lose Lacazette, our next is what's it called? Yeah, Nketiah, who's on the pitch right now. And then if we lose Saka, we go for Pepe, which is a bigger drop off than Ramsdale to Leno for me. That's why. Yeah, see what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a problem. The game's in hand now because of this loss. But wow factor, it's going to be so hard to win those games now if the injuries are stacking up. If the injuries are stacking up like this, it's going to be a problem. A certain someone will be happy. They don't want top. It's exactly vibes. I know you're on about. You could. Oh man, yeah, he's out. He's out playing in Denmark now, isn't he, Munzi? He's not. We can't even get him anymore for the midfield. That free transfer is gone. But there's Xhaka. He's been all right. Xhaka, Erdegaard. It's not a great game. Very much below par, below standard. Still working hard though, but being below par tonight. Erdegaard. Xhaka to Smith Rowe. Back to Xhaka into Sambi. Good ball from Sambi into Smith Rowe. He tries to find Eddie Nketiah. It's just not working for Smith Rowe today. Referee says he got the ball. Nketiah! Oh! Smacks the bar. Great effort from Eddie Nketiah there. Could have got his first Premier League goal of the season. Tish, I'm not feeling too... I mean, even if we lose this game 3-1, I'm feeling all right. I mean, 3-0, sorry. If we lose this game 3-0, I'm feeling all right. But the injuries to Partey is huge. Tierney hearing that as well. There's Saka now. Oh, Eddie, he can't hold up the ball there. But Xhaka does well. Palace can't get out. But that 3-goal cushion should be enough. It should be enough. Tereak Mitchell once again defensively. Hold up, I don't know why, but maybe chance of United still getting top four. What you reckon? Even though Arsenal, I don't think you will. We could potentially finish below you if it gets worse with our injuries. I'm not even joking. But yeah, I don't think you'll get top four. Yeah, I think you'll bottle too many games and stuff before. So CM in the PlayStation Classic, Arsenal capitulation. Big up CM, my bro, though. Oh, man. People saying it looked like he pulled a thigh. Yeah, thigh, hamstring, same difference. Well, it's not the same difference. I know different part of the leg, the thigh as part of the quadricep, but then the hamstring's behind. Tereak Mitchell, once again, been phenomenal. What a player, what a baller. Oh, man. Here comes Tereak Mitchell now. Tries to get it through the legs. What are you doing there, Erdegaard? What are you doing, man? Oh, my days. Erdegaard, what are you doing? Honestly. What? Whoa, whoa, whoa. We've played out of that situation there, though. It's good play. Good play from Arsenal here. Play through that press. Xhaka going for a Xhaka boom, which not enough power. Into the gloves of Guaita. Arsenal serious bottlers of good positions last 10 games of the season. Yeah, it seems we have done it previously, but still a long way to go, Pax. I'm just hoping that Partey injury is not going to be as bad. But I'm still, if this Partey injury isn't serious, then Arteta should rest him against Brighton. Yeah, indeed. I don't think. Do you know what? Actually, I've said yes, indeed, initially, but I don't think our midfield is actually good enough to rest. If it isn't serious, yeah, I understand in terms of the long term of the season. And if he re-aggravates it, makes it worse, like he has done previously, then it's curtains for our season. Then for sure, the chances were there. Partey does have 3 previous hamstring injuries, exactly. So that's why I think it could be the hammy. Oh no, it nearly did. It's a good play there. Smith Rowe out left to Saka. Martinelli to Odegaard. Oh, Odegaard. Yeah, 8. So I don't even know why I'm not looking. I know it was very close. That's the dates of the injuries, how long he was out for. 24 days, 5 days, 15 days. Crap. My family is going to starve because Palace. I ain't going to that Sainsbury's till next season. I know, yeah. Trust me, man. Smith Rowe linking up. And Palace win the tackle, win the ball, and get it clear. Yeah, that's long gone, bro. Partey has missed 9 games due to the hamstring injury since 2015. That's good overall, but it's all since he's come at Arsenal, isn't it? Makonga, good ball into Eddie. He's well defended by Tereak Mitchell again. Zaha, I know, mad thing again. He's a defender's worst nightmare. He's found himself on that right now. He's trying to test himself up against Granit Xhaka. To be fair, Simeone swings. Does he? He's just saying it. Oh yeah, I get you, man. He's just saying he's a madman like that. He swings his socks on. Oh yeah, it looks like it. G Staffy. That definitely looks like that. The case. Have to say, Palace side giving me vibes. Yeah, couple 80s, 90s. You know what? I actually went to where we saw an interview with Christian Diamond. Oof. And Ketia going for some madness. But Palace could have a counter-attacking opportunity here. Xhaka, don't do something stupid. Xhaka, don't foul. Can't have a red card for Xhaka as well. Not out today. Not our day, I guess. I knew Vieira always was a worry. Yeah, you went for the draw whilst we all went for wins. We did. Not 3-0 Palace. Not 3-0 Palace. To be fair, Rich called it on KG stream, did he? He said 3-0. Talk to your boy. I know the Partey injury is worse than the Matt. It's worse than the loss. Good ball from Smith Rowe, but well defended. Oh, Mitchell gives it away there. Oh, and Ketty, how stupid that was. 100% agree. Oh, and that should be the game. Let this Arsenal nightmare. Should have went football, Morg. Should have went football, Morgan. I should have went football. I need to see the post-mortem of this one. I really do. I can't wait to see the post-match reaction. Could that Palace have had more shots on target than us? Jamie's here laughing. Big up yourself, Jamie, man. I can't stand you, international break. We have to play Palace at the back of an international break every time. It's all right, man. At Arsenal, it is. At Arsenal, it is indeed. 33 shots, 0 goals. What a waste. AC Milan bottling it. Hey, can we take the attention off of Arsenal and talk about AC Milan? Should we change this to an AC Milan stream? Oh, man. Good switch. No, it's not. But Lacker's there, and he goes for a weak shot. Weak shot from Lacazette, but Martinelli inside to Sambi. Oh, Mitchell again. Mitchell. Quality. Yep, got it all wrong, Pax. You know when Moss is saying that. Are you going to jump in Richie's stream after the bro for recap? I might do. You know, I gotta show. I gotta be here. If he, you know, I gotta. Shaka. Ooh. Yeah, I think the match reaction's tomorrow. Is the match reaction tomorrow? So yeah, I think it's tomorrow. If it is on tomorrow, I'll be streaming at that time. Thankfully, whew. I'll be escaping this. I won't escape the cutting from my phone. My phone will be buzzing. But yeah. No, I wish my phone buzzed after an Arsenal win. I mean, it does with the Arsenal fans like Wilf and that in the chat. No need to ever revisit this game, post-mortem or otherwise. Less of that AC Milan talk. Arsenal need all the smoke. You're all right. We do need it. T already got it all planned for tomorrow. Yo, I'm telling you, man, watching Chelsea Real Madrid. I'm telling you, forget Arsenal. It's all talking about Chelsea versus Real Madrid. Keep smiling, bro. Post international break, anyone can get a smacking. Yeah, we both know that, don't we? We both know it. So for real. But my thing, Hanif, is the Partey injury. It's that Partey injury, man. That's the thing. Why? Palace's second team. Yeah, CB. No, ain't no second team here. Just blow the whistle, ref, man. I want to get this done and dusted. Erdegaard to Sambi, back to Erdegaard. Goes for a shot, and it's well wide. And that's the game, ladies and gents. Arsenal have lost by 3-0. We've got battered. Oh, is it? Oh, Man City versus Atletico Madrid. That's what I'm doing. Man City versus Atletico Madrid. Arteta will find a way. Hopefully, Hanif. Hopefully so. But that's it. I just want to hear about that Partey injury, to be quite honest. I just want to hear about precaution. The game's done, and you took him off for precautionary reasons. Yeah, that's all I want to hear. Precautionary reasons. The game's done. Arsenal lose by 3-0. We got battered. I needed Erdegaard to goal for FPL. I know. We hold a smoking. But look at this. This is the difference with this Arsenal group now, though. This is the difference. They're going over to clap the fans. Is Ramsdale gone down the tunnel? We've still gone round to clap the fans. We got smacked, bro, by Palace. That's it. Was Partey on international break? Yeah, he was. He was, Hanif. Cheers, T. And chat, rubbish game, but I love you all. We're in this together. Exactly. Love to you all as well. Perfect time to wrap it up. I hope you're keeping good people, Arsenal fans. You know, if you have an Arsenal fan who's a relative, a friend, brother, sister, son, daughter, check them up. Check on them because they need it. But love to you all, people. I'll be back again tomorrow for the Champions League, Manchester City versus Atletico Madrid. Hope you have a good one. Love to you all and peace. If I can end this broadcast.